character is mostly naked, and that's because for some reason the transmog's still not working. It's so frustrating. This is me just trying to remove helm. Every time you remove helm, it assumes you're gonna remove all armor, which is a strange thing, but anyways. I noticed we had 360 videos posted, so that's radical. I'm just gonna quickly change something on YouTube, and we'll get into it. I look forward to this, as for some reason the transmog's still not working. I'm almost more excited for Warlock than Paladin, just because of class fantasy. But I wanted to do Pally first, at least for the campaign and the story. And I didn't realize this. I didn't make the connection, but it felt like the best class for the campaign, honestly. I don't know why. I just felt like is it Lord of Hatred? I guess I don't know who knows. Who cares? Sorry, one sec. Okay, there we are. I just want to make sure YouTube was working okay. Alright, there we are. Let's go. Let's make the character. There's the sound not working though. Why can't I hear it? I can hear it. Maybe it's on my headphones. That's what it is, my headphones. There we go, Warlock. Sick. Look at him. He looks sick. Alright. So... These are the sort of general looks you can have, and of course you can customize it. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. I like that. We'll go with that. Not like this look, but that's cool that I'll go with this for now. Customize. Damn. They don't have, like... I guess again it's not Necromancer, so... I'll always sort of want, like, undead looking. But that's alright. Black pupils is cool. Red pupils, though, I feel like it's very Warlocky. Yeah, all very human. Okay. Face variations. This doesn't matter too much. What's evil looking? It's sort of evil. It's all sort of evil looking. It's all sort of Game of Thronesy looking. Doesn't really matter. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. That's pretty cool, actually. That's actually pretty sick. Is that the same as a Necromancer? Is it the same as a Necromancer? Crazy? Are they just sort of sharing hair with other characters? It feels that way, maybe. They sort of got some hairstyles from other characters mixed together. It seems like they have less, or am I crazy, than some other classes have? I guess maybe that. But that's rogue, maybe, or so I thought that was a rogue or something, but that's cool. That's cool. I could change it, I guess, later. Anyways, doesn't matter. Can we do the hair color? That would also actually work pretty well. That would also be pretty sick. Okay, so there. Oh, facial hair. Oh, I see. Like eyebrows, you mean? I thought they gave you the option to do beards and stuff, sort of like Baldur's Gate. Should notify Discord. I'm sorry. I should do that. Jesus. A little bit later, it's got stuck on something. This is, I mean, you can't see the eyebrows anyways, but that sort of looks evil, I guess. I'll go with that. But hair color's cool. That's cool. Like green is cool, or like maybe red. Thinking like fire or demons, or just black even. Black is always classic, right? Or white, stark white. It's a shame it's still like, it's got a tinge of gray. You sort of want like bone white. I just feel like it'd be very striking amongst a lot of the Diablo ground, or the environment rather. All right, we'll roll with that for now, I guess, or that. We'll go with that. All right. It's not that important, anyways. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Very Warlocky. So what are the other options here as well, though? So there's jewelry, markings. I see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see. It changes. It doesn't change the jewelry, but it changes. I see. Oh, not the eyes, but it's just all the makeup, including the lipstick. So you can sort of make it look demonic. Some of them do, at least. That's pretty cool. That one's pretty sick. Hmm. That one's not bad either. With the side things there, that's pretty sick. Hmm. Or we'll go with that one, I guess. Jewelry. Is there like demonic looking? There was. I thought there was. These ones, right? Yeah. The pentagrams. It's pretty cool. Or is there bone ones, maybe? Because that could be sort of like Warlocky too, I guess. The bones are sort of cooler. Again, can't really see it, so I don't know if I'm going this deep into it, but... And I wonder, do all the... I think we all have the same body markings, regardless of class, I believe, right? I'm pretty sure. There was one, though, that I thought would be pretty cool for Warlock. Is it this one? That one's not bad, but there's another one, too, that I thought was similar. Maybe it's that one. It's like scribblings, but I guess... Mad scribblings. I guess it might have been this one, then. It might have been this one, then, I guess. Reminded me sort of a Victor Zaz. Yeah, I guess it's this one then. Okay, we'll go with that, and we'll just change the color. What's weird? Purple? Red? Oh, golden is interesting. Green. Purple, I guess, for now. Next. Alright. Oh, nice. Cool, cool, cool. So let's skip the campaign, I guess. We'll just go to Endgame. That way we can just... That way we just saw the campaign. It's fun. Maybe I'll do it on a character offline. But we'll just explore some of the newer stuff that we haven't seen on stream yet. Because we just literally finished the campaign yesterday on stream. So I figured why don't we explore some new stuff now. I thought that was my goal today with the Warlock. Because we could start right in the endgame content as we're leveling. I thought you could sort of get two birds stoned at once, right? Make a Warlock, explore the endgame content, check out the cube and everything else, and maybe summon Cenobites if we're lucky or unlucky, depending on how you think about it. Alright, we'll start in normal, I guess, because I am terrible. I think I'm more excited about this class than I have been about any class ever. I love Warlocks. I have to say, I really do love that armor. I'm not going to spend $70 or whatever it is, but
Would you like something
as a Warlock main, like forever, Nemesis armor is like this. Cool, so it just throws it at you. Inspect the Hydra Cube. Oh! Dominance. Used to summon demons. Regenerated slowly over time. Used to cast most skills. Generated when using certain skills over time. Okay, so... That's to use that, you spend that. Huh. Interesting. I've not seen that before. I don't think the other classes are like that. I think they're all just one resource, right? Summon a fallen lunatic that charges your target and explodes. Like implosion. Hellion sting. Whip a demon tail forward. An enemy instantly damages them for 20% of the total bleeding life, and then applies bleeding damage over 12 seconds. Doom. Burst a sigil, hexing them. Hex increases abyss skill damage taken. Molten bomb. Just love. So what I see here is so far, this is like summoning demons. This seems like turning into a demon almost. This is using like shadow energy, and this is sort of using fiery energy. So this is sort of destruction. This is almost like a weird affliction demonology thing, and this is straight up demonology. This might be like sort of like affliction-y. This might be affliction. This is just destruction. And then this sort of feels demo. Honestly, it sort of feels demonology. This feels heavy demonology. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Let's go with this one. I love... pet builds are fun. They're sort of boring sometimes, like the Necro build when it mostly attacks for you. But I love the idea of summoning a bunch of stuff, but attacking at the same time. I feel like the current state of demonology in WoW is pretty great. It's been great for quite a while. Demo, I think it's pretty fun. So let's roll with this and hope it's sort of the same kind of feeling. So we'll pump a few into here, I guess, for now. I guess. Do we need a spender? These aren't spenders though. I feel like these are all users, right? Or builders rather, I feel like. It generates. Generate. Yeah, these are all builders. So it doesn't matter. Like we could pick 2, but you don't need 2 builders. Alright. Right. Inspect the cube. We can just teleport there. Cool. Man, I've been looking so forward to doing this Warlock for a little bit, so I'm stoked to finally be here. Gonna turn up just a little bit. I hope it's not too loud. Whoops! This happens every time. I tabbed out for a second, and then when I tab back in, it automatically thinks you're clicking on the portal, and it teleports you right back. Oh God, I've done that so many times. It's what I notice is the zoom in is really, it feels rapid now. It never felt so quick. I don't know if that's just my mouse wheel being sensitive all of a sudden, or if that's something that changed on their end. I know it's a weird thing maybe to notice,
well,
but...
my friend. A welcome sight indeed, after every... It ought to be.
Oops, sorry,
I've
Derail.
carried this scrap of parchment since I first came to Sanctuary. It's as complete a map as I could manage.
Impressive. What are the pins?
Corruption, incursions, the tides of hell. All that Mephisto has left in his wake. All that we must now contend with. The war for Sanctuary is
Yeah, you think the
far
scorpion
from
tail
over.
sounds actually pretty sick as well. Let's see.
Chart the course. Where do we
So we're starting with the Helltide, and then we're going to a Helltide. Cool. That's good. Good.
Mephisto cut
We did hear
deep
this yesterday,
wounds
we'll
into
listen
these
again.
islands. Wounds that still fester with the remnants of his hatred. Yet you'd be amazed by the Amazons' resilience. Despite all they've suffered, they are regrouping, training fresh recruits, gaining ground.
No doubt thanks to Thara.
A rare soul, that woman. One in 100 generations. And Skrovos is fortunate to have her.
Okay.
Me? Well, my injuries are healing, slow but sure. The medic has said I should stay off my feet and
I didn't know if that was a,
But
it's missing an L, but Medica. I guess
Lorath
Medica is a word
rubbed off on
for them,
me.
I don't know.
When I'm working, I'd swear I can hear him grumbling in my ear, questioning strategies like he's still with me. Like all the rest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
For
gonna...
asking.
If you didn't see yesterday's stream, it was sort of shocking. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but... I can't believe what happened. That, for whatever reason, I didn't see it coming, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it was obvious, but... I did Google this. Or, like, I watched a YouTube video. I have a rough understanding. It's sort of... Before, it felt like a lot of your gear... If I understand this correctly, it felt like a lot of the stuff you would collect would just get funneled into selling or breaking down or using for materials. And... there was a lot of bloat in the game, and it was all meaningless. This sort of feels like a blender that you put a bunch of crap into, and you're able to recreate a better item from that crap, as long as it's the same type of item. So, for example, if you have 2 low white gloves, and you put 2 white gloves in, and you combine them, I believe it'll create a better quality glove with higher stats. Stuff like that, I believe. So instead of just selling them and scrapping them, you could sort of... it's even more applicable, not even for the lower level stuff, but I believe for the higher level stuff, when often you're trying to find a... And this could be like really endgame nerdy shit that people don't actually think about when they play the game, but I'm not even that deep into the game, but I even did this last season where I was playing a pulverized druid. There's a specific weapon you need for the build that when you use pulverize, it drops poison pools. After I got it, the weapon, I kept fighting the boss to try to get a better version of the same weapon, and I did. And after I got that, I kept going for an even better version, because you can keep there's quite a few variations that are even more rare, but also better than the previous iterations, with higher stats or more damage, stuff like that. So while you're doing this farm, I would sell, I'm not joking, upwards of 40, 50, 60 of the maces. That was my best in slot weapon because they're inferior to the better version that I have as I'm trying to get the even better version, if you can follow this. So it got to the point where I was sort of just funneling through these maces just for materials, and you're just really trying to chase the one better mace. And these other meaningless maces are just getting vendored. My understanding is, with this system now, you could take some of those maces, combine them, 2 or 3 I believe, and upgrade it to a better mace. And then, if I understand correctly, I could be incorrect, you might be able to take 2 or 3 more of a different one, and upgrade those to a better one. And then, once you have 2 or 3 of those, you might be able to upgrade those to an even higher level one. I'm not sure if you can do it a second time. That would make sense to me, that if you have a bunch, you upgrade 3 into 1, 3 into 1, 3 into 1, then you combine those 3 into 1. If you can follow that. Again, I don't know if I'm being too convoluted. From what little I watched on YouTube, it seems like it's a system sort of like that, where you would take the otherwise more meaningless items that before you sort of scrapped, and you could sort of turn something or nothing into something, in a sense. But we'll see. Okay. Alright. So what do we do? We have to do, I guess, the Hell Tides. Is there anything else that's important right here? Oh, the fishing. Let's do the fishing quest quick, I guess. You know what? No, let's do the Hell Tides first so we can get some abilities. Because the fishing might be a quest. So we'll do a quick Hell Tide. Get some XP so we can get some talents so we can protect ourselves, maybe get a little bit of armor, and then we'll go check out the fishing quest and stuff.
Let the bastard devils come! All that burn shall grow again! Taller, stronger, unrelenting!
Hell Tide's right here, I guess. Yeah, we're sort of all among it, but it's down here. Okay. I always love going into the Blood Maiden because often someone is summoning her, and as long as you're nearby, you get credit or XP. It's a nice way for really low levels to sort of get a Hell Tide done or just level a little bit. It's funny to be. Last season especially, I probably took it further. Last season was definitely one of the seasons I took probably further than most seasons. Maybe it wasn't the furthest, but pretty close. And maybe I wasn't the highest level I've ever been, but it was certainly the most content I've ever soloed. My Pulverized Druid was just broken. And it's not because I'm so great at the game. I think that just the build itself is very powerful. And even someone that's a novice like me could feel super OP, and that's why this game's fun. But with that being said, it's many times I would be doing really high level Hell Tides, and I would have so many coins from farming that I would be summoning this thing right here over and over and over and over again, and there'd be many low levels in Torment 4 or whatever. Oh, that's cool, the demons, and they would be waiting, trying to get XP, trying not to die, avoiding mechanics, and I would generally kill stuff pretty quick, and I would see them just like leeching XP. I don't mean that in a derogatory way, and you're on one side where you're helping provide the XP to them, and then you make an ult, and then you're on the other side collecting the XP, and it's just funny how it's just everybody understands like this mutual agreement where like it's just a cyclical thing. Either you're helping people farm XP or you're collecting the XP. It's just, I don't know, Diablo's interesting. I've not really played a game like this before. This is really cool looking. Holy moly. Do you see it running out? Because I know it says it runs out and charges at them or whatever. It's summons a fallen lunatic that charges your target and explodes. That looks sick. Wow, like, look at that, huh? It doesn't go very far, but I wonder if there's an enemy if it keeps going. Otherwise, it's sort of like a melee ability, which is fine. I wouldn't expect Warlock to be melee, but no one's summoning this thing though, which is understandable. But okay, does it target them? It's sort of aimbots a little bit. Okay, if we do this, if we can survive without dying, this is gonna be sketchy. Maybe we might be able to level up quite a bit. There's gonna be a lot of enemies. We have to be careful. Kill 100. enemies with your demonology skills. So that was really quick. That was our first achievement. So we survived that. So we have 2 talents. We're level 3 now, so we should be able to, I believe... I guess you have to open a chest. Right? Yeah. We should be able to pick a new tree down here, which is a spender, right? Yeah. We can use spender skills now. So, this would be our demonology one, I would imagine. Bombardment. 4 demons into the ground. Yep, that's our demonology one. First, 4 shadowy claws. And this is our destruction skill. Oh, some big guys coming up. Okay, we're going to pick this quick so we can use it already. And we'll have to decide, but I was going to do this anyways, I think. The bombardment sounds cool. It sounds like a cool spell. Again, it's summoning demons, so, right? So that's what we want. Class fantasy-wise. So this seems like a destruction spell. Hell fracture. Summon the fires of hell to fracture the ground. That sounds really cool. Send forth a shadowy chain. Linking up to 2 enemies for 5 seconds. Enemies caught in the chain are slowed. Yeah, the Warlock spells sound really neat. Wow. Alright, so that's level 5. We can unlock the second one there. So let's add another point then to our bombardment. So I thought we were going to pick bombardment anyways. It sounds really cool. So we're just summoning demons left, right, and center. This is like all I had hoped for. I didn't look into too much for Warlock because I didn't want to be spoiled. I thought it'd be fun to experience it myself. But this is all I had hoped for as a Warlock. It's just summoning demons, but not being hands-off like a Necromancer is. The demons just being the damage, but still like casting. Which is sort of how Demo feels in WoW. The demons cast, but they don't last very long, and they're sort of passive. You have to keep casting still as a Demonology Warlock in WoW. It feels like the perfect balance. Your screen is filled with enemies, or with pets or demons, and you just keep summoning them. Your spells are summoning stuff. That's what it is, more or less. You're damaging the enemy a little bit, but your spells are mostly just summoning over and over again, and they're doing the damage, but you still have that constant clicking, essentially, which I feel like the current Necro, or I haven't played this version of Necro, but while very fun, it feels a little bit hands-off at times. And I don't know if that's a problem, honestly. I feel like that's sort of maybe just the class. I don't know if that's really... It's almost a benefit, really. The one time I played it, which was sort of early into my Diablo career, which was not that long ago, actually. Probably the Season of the Witch, maybe right before. It was quite powerful, but it was mostly... It felt like a lot of maybe running around, maybe just dropping a hex on the floor, just telling them where to attack. But often they were so aggressive, they would attack stuff way before I could even tell them to attack stuff. Which was cool. I mean, it was very, very powerful build. It felt very powerful. Not as powerful, obviously, as the Blood Wave. But the Blood Wave, too, also is far more involved. You had a bit of a rotation. You have to collect the orbs, I believe. It may have changed now. When I tried the Blood Wave, to reduce your cooldown... I'm going off memory, but to reduce your cooldown, I believe you would cast Blood Wave, then you would cast something else. It would drop orbs. You would have to run through the orbs. And every orb you would pick up would reduce your cooldown of Blood Wave again by a little bit. So you'd collect 2 or 3 orbs. You do like a dance. Cast Blood Wave, do another ability, pick up the orbs, cast Blood Wave, and you were constantly dancing, trying to run between enemies, trying to avoid mechanics and pick up the orbs. And I didn't love how it felt, but it was unbelievably powerful. Like, it was crazy how powerful it was. This is not good. We're gonna go. Should we locked up for a sec? I think it might be rubber banding. Am I crazy? We're definitely dead. We're defo dead. Gotta get away. We're defo dead. I gotta get heals, man. There's heals here somewhere. Oh my god, thank god we got so lucky. Jesus Christ. Warlock is powerful, man. That level saved our ass. There's probably someone here helping us too. That's why we survived. Jesus, we have no gear too, so we have to be careful. So we can get a chest now. Look at this chest right here. We're done. We leave. We're getting decent XP here right now, though. With this guy, summoners. Let's equip some gear if we can. That's something. That's something. That's something. That's something. There you go. Let's open this up. Nice. What did we get here? Nice. Oh boy. Big enemies. Oh boy, a lot of them. Oh yeah. We gotta learn some more abilities, man. We probably can now because we have enough talent, so we just gotta be careful. We gotta survive this and get out of here, maybe. If we can. We leveled again, thank God. Okay, let's get out of here if we can. Maybe we can hearth for a sec. Oops, wrong button. Come on, close this so I can hearth before this gets summoned. Jesus Christ, that took so long. There we go, cool. Okay. Let's quickly sell. See what we have. Okay, I think we're good. So we'll check our talents as well. Okay, and we have that. We have that one. Now we're down here. So this is another spender, I believe. So here we have Wall of Agony. Summon and fuse 5 frenzy demons into a line. Cool. Nether step. Step through the shadows of hell to emerge at the target location. Ah. It's like shadow step. Dark prison. Ah, groups them up. Tortured wretch. Summon tortured demon on your enemies, dealing 26 damage and taunting them. This is a tank. Interesting. So that's like a wall. That's a tank. Let's grab the tank. That sounds neat. All right, so we got the tank, and let's upgrade one of these abilities right here, the Command the Fallen, and then we can upgrade this. We can upgrade actually both. Or not upgrade them, but pick these special things. What does this do? Command Fallen generates 1 additional wrath for every demon or enemy you have killed. Ah, up to 5. Increase damage for every demon you have active, up to 20. I think this one's, I think the, up to 20%. Huh, I wonder what would do more. I feel like the damage per demon would probably do more, but who knows? We can change it. Each cast of bombardment deals 5 increased damage to each enemy per hit. That's not bad. 1 additional demon doesn't sound as good, I don't think. I think this one stacks higher, I feel like, unless I'm misunderstanding. Alright, got a new ability, that's exciting. Sell our stuff, we did, okay. Repair, no need, let's keep going. If you want to level really fast, maybe we can show it after. If you just go find a party right now, like right here, go to dungeons. If I join any of these groups, we'll be farming so fast I could be probably 60 in like 20 minutes or less, honestly. Unless they change the way XP happens. We could just speed level it. Join a dungeon. But it's fun to explore like this, get your talents slowly. Because if we do that, then we get all our talents at once and you don't really understand the class as well. At least I don't. I might do that for my druid, because I know my druid so well, but for this, I thought it'd be fun to struggle a little bit. So how do we need to build up more? There we go, that's how we build up this one. There's our tank. How long is the tank out for, I wonder? Look at him, there he is. Look at him, he's just taunting. That's crazy. That looks so sick. You guys see that? It was almost off screen, so I don't know if you saw that, but that looked amazing. We can summon him again in a second. That's awesome. I love that it's pink too. Here, summon it right here, watch. Look at that. Oh, I went off screen again. How sick is that? How sick is that? Awesome. Oh man, it feels so Slaanesh. I don't know why I love it so much, but it works. Actually, we could go to the next thing, which is a... Wait, it's a hell tide, isn't it? We just have to do a different one, don't we? Go for it. Does it teleport us to a different hell tide? Are we immune while we're doing that? Is it taking us to a separate hell tide? It is, I guess. Or is it the same one? It's the same hell tide. I wonder if I had to use the teleport button, though, for it to register as we're doing the second one now. I don't know. Why take a chance, though? We almost have enough to finish it, so we'll just keep going. Look at that, taunts from so far away. That's nuts. That's interesting. I actually like that ability. So I thought it was like a golem that you summon and it tanks for you. It's a taunt button. It's a wall, much like the other one, but it holds aggro. It's a oh shit button, and I like that. If you're doing a big enemy, you need a breather for a second, you pop that, you breathe, you get a potion, you get out of mechanic. That's nice. And it just, not even that, it just groups up enemies too. That's another reason why it's so cool, right? So I see we need one more for this, but we're pretty much here. So we'll just kill something and find it. Is it underneath us? I wonder what weapons we use too. I see we're using a... There it is right there, what we need. What's to do damage to? I should check. Level 7. Okay, we go back to Tyrael now. Hand that in. Oh, it's cool you have a floating book. I see we're using a flail, but I wonder... I feel like we use probably swords, if I were to guess. Daggers. I guess axes? Oh, you know what? We need a pet out. What am I doing? I don't have a pet out yet. Would anything other than a raven be appropriate for Warlock? I feel like it would not be. I love my kitty cat. I like a lot of my pets, honestly. I haven't used the chicken yet. The chicken's silly. Maybe we use the chicken for the druid, though, it feels like. But I just feel like you gotta use Matthew for the Warlock. This feels just such like a... Love it. Gotta have the fox. What a cutie. Right, he's sick. Where did we get him? Veterans rewards. I don't know. But he's sick. I don't know how I don't remember getting him, but... right. Yeah, we've got a lot of cool pets. Alright. Well, I forgot about this guy. He's cute, but... Matthew. And let's switch this up. Let's see if we have any cool transmog. We don't have much armor yet, but... New one, huh? It doesn't feel very warlocky, though. This is very warlocky. That's very warlocky. This feels very Shao Kahn. That's so silly. Use default. I'm just curious what their armor even looks like. Like, what do we even have for armor? Oh wow, yeah, I forgot transmog's broken. We have the transmog already though for this? We have the stuff unlocked? What does that mean? We only have that, maybe we don't have this. I don't know. That looks sick though. It looked crazy, their stuff. It's a shame, I forgot. It's always that looks like Batman Who Laughs. If I take my finger off the mouse, it looks like it's trying to always equip theme when I click it. I don't know how to stop that. I just want to use one. I want to equip just one thing, not the whole thing, not the theme. It changes the whole time. Can we set this? Do we have this look? That's crazy looking. That's sick. It's got a lot of cool looks. Okay, that's crazy. That's cool. We don't have it though. There's no way we have it. We have some of it though. That's neat. Cool. Alright. Oh, we just got that sick looking helm. Oh, it's not the one I thought. Oh, no, we have a helm. I see. Never mind. It's because we changed our transmog. I forgot. We should change our mog to something I want then. That's actually an upgrade. Two-handed axe. I feel like we're not using two-handers. I feel like we wouldn't normally use two-handers. That's so strange. Helltide in a dungeon. Fun. Let's do it. Not new plan. Cancel. Do it. Start. Start. Confirm. Okay. Real quick. One more time. Gotta do what's important. Transmog bug. I wonder if I could change the hotkey so it's like not bugged like that. It's so frustrating. That's what we look like just right now with the armor that we have. I'll roll with that. That's sick. And I can't get rid of my helm. I can't just remove the helm. I have to. It's either if I remove the helm, it's like my other character who's just naked all the time, which is so annoying. That looks cool. Okay, so we'll have to do this then. That looks pretty sick. Oh, it's colors too. I forgot, right? Black though. I feel like. Oh, unlock set features pigment. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, look pretty sick. Alright, back to the same Helltide, right? 10 minutes left. We don't have any talents, right? We use all of our talents. Oh, we have 2 talents available, actually. Really quick. Really quick. Where should we add them? We can't unlock that until 14. We can't unlock these until later. So we'll go down here. Can we add one to one of these yet? Did we pick up this? We did. We can add to one of these. There we go. Tortured. It's reduced by 30. That's nice. It does deal damage, actually. Okay, cool. So we'll reduce the resource. And we can pick one more new talent here. Summon a demonic eye. Okay. Summon a demon hand that pulls enemies away from you. Summon a demonic head. Rampage. Summon a rampaging brute for 10 seconds. Smashes wildly. Yeah, that's the one. Alright. Eviscerating an enemy instantly damages them for 20% of the total bleeding life and applies bleeding damage over 12 seconds. This is the one. Sounds like fun. Let's go. More demons. Right here? Let's get started. Let's try it. Oh, there he is. Look. Sick. How cool. Oh, you can just summon him again, huh? You can summon him a lot. Shit. So far, Warlock feels like it's crushing a little bit harder than the Paladin, but we're very early, so it's hard to tell still, right? Two-handed mace, if we're not using a two-handed mace. I got nuked. Alright. So we need the gifts. Tortured gifts. We only have 8 minutes. We gotta move. Oof. That hurt, buddy. There we go. Okay, we only have 27 though. We gotta find a lot more than this. Jesus, or we're gonna find somewhere else. It's taking a little slow with the we've killed a lot of stuff already, but the cinders are not dropping like we need. Okay, there's a thing there we can do really quick to try that. See if that'll drop more stuff. Because these guys spawning on us aren't really dropping much, so maybe we do that event down there. That whatever that was. Maybe this guy will drop some, right? Harbinger. Okay, sort of ish. We'll go in here, see what's in here. Maybe this is something. The cultist hood is pretty cool. Nope, it's like an event.
We got separated. My friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Oh, you can summon 2 of them. I didn't realize. Or more. That's nuts. Okay, this guy's over here. Come on, get him, get him, get him. So they can't go quite far, actually. I wonder if there's like an AoE pool thing they will eventually have. There's probably something we can have that's an AoE pool. You have multiple of these as well, which is cool. So we messed it up. I guess I missed the one guy that was there the whole time. Okay. Oh well. Next time. Not a big deal. Normal mode. We get anything for it because we're gonna miss the health tide. That's all that really matters. Alright, nice. Did we get anything for it? I can't tell. The Hell Tide. We got... No, I don't think we did. So, sort of a waste of time. Okay, well. I don't know if we can get it in 5 minutes. We'll try. Might have to wait for the next one. Probably be up right after. I think we just gotta start over then, unfortunately. Oh, if we can get the big guys to come out sort of like this, that'd be helpful, because I think they will thumb in more stuff for us. We might get it. We're close, actually. We have 51, so we gotta find bigger enemies, elites, events, stuff like that, because that will give us more opportunities to fight harder enemies, which should... That's not where we need to go. Hey, Vanilla, how are you? Oh, there's sort of something. These guys might drop a little bit more. That's sort of helpful. That's quite a bit, actually. That's a bit overwhelming, but if we can survive this... Chaotic. That's fun. We're actually close because of this, because we survived that. If we would have died, it would have been not very good, but... Warlock's pretty sick. Just one more, which we can get on the way. I just don't want to mount up in case we die. Okay, we got plenty right there. Let's go. Let's run if we can. We can make it to this. That should be the one we need, and then we can go to the dungeon next. And that's before it ends. Come on, come on, come on. Got it. Done. Okay, we should be able to do it. Yeah, dungeon time. If we die, who cares? How are you doing today? Did they change something? This is something I wanted forever. Where when you're teleporting back to the town, give you immunity, at least for a few seconds. But it's just giving you immunity, I guess. Like, maybe not. Maybe the people say it's cheese. But the problem is just the mobs respawn almost instantly. So a lot of the time, you're almost done channeling, then one hits you, and then it resets it, and you have to kill them, and then you're almost done channeling, it hits you, it resets it again. Happens 2-3 times. So that's just why, like, the immunity thing. I guess you could cheese your way out of stuff, but maybe put so you can't hearth during a boss fight. So in the world, it gives you immunity. Maybe in like a dungeon it doesn't. Who knows? But what did we get? Oh, I'm happy to hear that. Doing all right. That's good. I've been thinking a lot about the conversation yesterday. That's all. It was sort of like a deep conversation, and that's all. It's got me thinking. We had a lot of valid points. Yeah, I
I
mean,
forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
oh my god, dude. Was anything productive happen during that time, at least? Right, I forgot about these. That's lucky hit. So let's see what other abilities we have really quick. Yeah, I ruminate a lot too. Often in the middle of the night is like the worst because there's no distractions. Everyone else sleeps, which is you and your thoughts. Oh no. That's not a good thing, I take it, right? Oh my god. Ugh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. I feel like that's not sustainable, though. That's just for the time being. There's no way that's going to be sustainable. It's going to have to... Someone's going to have to figure something out. That's crazy. Like, it's just, this doesn't seem realistic, honestly. Because you're doing the work of two people now, simultaneously. They had someone else doing the entire job. You're doing someone else's entire job now, while you're doing your job at the same time. Like, right? Because why would they hire a whole other person on payroll if the duty didn't require that much time investment? That's silly. Okay. Oh, we can pick another one of these. Oh wow, that sounds important. So was today your first day at the warehouse? So for this, I was looking at maybe switching out one of these talents. We'll see. I mean, I sort of wanted something on the ground. From escaping. It doesn't do damage though, right? Unless we just add another ability, maybe that's just what we need. Maybe this is what we need. Like all these pretty much feel like it. 10 seconds that extends the duration of your summons. Oh, that's not bad. Shadow form, so pulls enemies away from you. That maybe something like this. This isn't bad either, the rampage, but something like this as well. This or this sound sort of what I'm looking for right now. The pulling away I don't understand. Let's use this. I'm just curious how it looks. We'll throw 2 points into it just to see it. And then we can switch it out. I'm just curious what that even means, pulling away from you. I've been told the warehouse for... Oh. I understand. I misunderstood that part yesterday then. For some reason I thought this was like a newer thing that you were doing for the first time. So at least you have experience doing it before. I didn't realize it was like a more of a rotational thing maybe, or... Oh, that's what they were pulling away. That's weird. That looks really sick actually. Huh. I don't know if the hand pulling away is great. We switch out after this. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's more enemies. Shit. Let's try the Infernal Breath. I want to see the Infernal Breath. I have an idea. Yeah, sort of what I expected. That's sort of cool. Oh, it's a turret. Interesting. That's very interesting. Huh. It's something that's targetable too, which is fascinating. It's not something I suspected. Oh. For some reason I didn't realize that. It's a very empty dungeon. Compared to most of them. Maybe this is on normal mode or whatever for leveling. You just plop that in front of it and it just goes ham. Just throw your demons. Summon this guy to aggro everybody. Interesting. Warlock's very strange and fun and interesting class. Feels very different from other stuff I've played. Oh, I tried to avoid one and went right into the other one. Okay, let's switch this out now. For this one, I'm curious what this one feels like. Just curious. Let's see. And I see. Oh, you... And it stays there. Weird. You target where you want to hit. That's... Feels like a very affliction spell. I'm gonna have to figure out like how this one synergizes because I'm terrible at figuring this out, but it's neat. The animations are absolutely the coolest thing I think Diablo's ever done. But I gotta figure out the flow of it more. The eye feel. I don't know if I love the eye. I just want to try them all to see what they all felt like. But that's the fun of trying the classes. You get to just mess around with the talents. See me the stone carving. I just gotta try to survive for a sec. Okay. level 11. Okay. Oh, we get these. Amazing. Another one of these. Great. Improving glyphs. Guess we'll just do that. Fill it up all the way, may as well. Okay. What's this on the map? What's that? Alright. Quickly, let's switch out this talent again. Sorry to do this again, but I think we'll go with Infernal Breath then. I think Infernal Breath is the best option for us. And we'll wait for the next one. But we'll go with Infernal Breath. And we'll put more points into Health Fracture. Health Fracture is sort of what we wanted for like summoning something on the ground. Let's just try Health Fracture. That's sort of what I wanted, was a ground ability. So I want to switch these out and sort of feel like this might feel smoother now. Well, let's try this. I always forget to open this. Jesus, I'm so bad with the hotkeys. It's ridiculous. So, oh, we have these. I forgot about these. Soul Shard stuff. Okay. Like, there's a special stuff that you get eventually after a certain level. I think it's this we want to switch, like that. Let's see how this feels. Let's see if we can do this now. Alright. Okay. We gotta find the... I guess it's the other direction. So I had a map overlay I didn't think I was gonna use, but I actually sort of use the map overlay sometimes. I'll be honest, it feels wonky, but in a situation like this where I'm just moving very quick, I'm just like, oh, okay, this way. So just go straight. Just for a sec, you bring it up, and... yeah, have fun, man. It's blast chatting. As always, hope your match goes very well. Yeah, dude, no worries. Alright, let's continue. And I wonder how much longer there is until we get to the boss. Definitely will be. So, this might give us the... no resources? I think no resources, right? Yeah, that's fun. That's crazy. This is fun to go banana sandwich now. Stagger everything. Okay. Oh, the boss there or something. Oh, looks like the anime. I see. Okay, it's one of these. I gotcha. This would have been a tough... with the Razor Blades, it's very tough, and we're not that geared, so this would have been a tough pull. So with the fact that we're so giga maxed up right now, with all these no resource... whatever buff is, and the oh, it's gone now, but the no cooldown reduction, or the cooldown reduction rather, it sort of helped us survive that, because that was a bit sketchy. The saw blades hurt a lot more than, to me, anything else. I could avoid them, but it's a bit tough. It seems like the Warlock, compared to some other classes, is a little bit more stagnant, at least the way I'm playing it right now. Not that it's a problem, I just think I have to figure it out a little bit more. The Druid was very stagnant and stood in place, very stationary and slow, but it made up for it with a lot of armor, and when you would do damage, sort of healed yourself. So you had what felt like both active and passive mitigation, which I don't see the Warlock having yet, but that might change. But it does pump, like shit explodes pretty quick. And I probably have like the worst build imaginable right now. I'm all over the place, I'm sure. But I'm just playing with some of the talents. I do love the pink theme though. That's really sick. Something I don't know if Diablo has done this yet, but maybe I'm giving him ideas. Maybe they don't give him more ways to sell his shit, but because I mean I know there's PvP in Diablo. I don't really know who actually PvPs in Diablo, but there's not much PvP scene. So if you could cosmetically change the look of the spells. In this specific case, I was thinking, how cool would it be if there were different demon skins? So when you summon the big pink guy, or the pink demons that we have, pink spells, maybe it could be purple, or it could be green, or it could be fire color, or who knows what. And maybe, I mean, I'm sure they put it in the store. I would say it'd be cool if you could unlock it by doing stuff. But it would also be cool if you could unlock cosmetic stuff like that by doing difficult solo challenges in this game. So it incentivized you to not just take your character to max level, but do harder, challenging content solo, or even in a group, for cosmetic-looking stuff. That'd be really fun. But, and you could argue, like, well, you can't change the color of spells because there's PvP. People might not, they identify this spell by its color or the way it looks, and it'd be harder to identify it, which I understand. So maybe that's why I don't do it. My point is just, like, PvP, from what I've seen at least, it seems sort of non-existent. And I know someone watching this VOD probably 6 years from now is punching a hole through the screen saying, "No, you son of a bitch, I love D4 PvP. We may be at D4 9 now, but D4 PvP was peak, and I'm creating a private server to have D4 PvP. So person in the future, I hope people join your PvP server. But in this iteration of the current live 2026 version of Diablo 4, it seems like PvP is non-existent. So I don't see too much hesitation in changing the color of spells because it'll confuse the PvPers. And I would just love the idea of more, whether it's solo or just group, difficult content. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. Maybe Diablo's not meant for that. Now I say that, I haven't tried the newest stuff. We have all kinds of difficult torments. Maybe that's what I was asking for. I'm excited to try the new torments. Again, we don't have a max level character yet, so, you know, I was talking about like the previous versions that we played before this DLC came out. So I could be very excited, or I could be in for a surprise, and I'm very excited to find out what is in the future for us. Okay, did we pick this thing up? Oh, we just needed the anima, right? We have enough. Okay, we're at the boss. We did it. Cool. We're a little bit slow, but we got there. I could have clicked the potion, I guess, technically, but we'll have it by the time we get up there, pretty much. This guy's getting wrecked. Get wrecked, nub. Alright. Now he's frozen, he's stunned, he's stunned, he's stunned, he's stunned. Done. Easy. 12, there you go. Whoa, loot. Look at that. Whoa, you dropped a lot. Alright, I forgot to apply these things. We also have this. A little upgrade, not a lot. Not a ton of stuff, but I think you get more when you finish it now. I still haven't used. I haven't had a need for the loot filters yet, but oh, we got a sword, two-handed sword. See? Do we want a two-handed sword, or do we want? I imagine the offhand, the book is probably better. I didn't see that experience book. That's cool. I would imagine the offhand, the skull, or like the offhand book, and the one-handed is probably better than the sword. Maximum life. Attacks per second, damage per second, and what's 6 maximum life, attacks per second, very fast. I see it's more damage per second, but did we have a skull before in our offhand? Am I crazy? Was this book? I don't know. We'll roll with this, I guess, and figure it out. We'll replace it quick anyways. We can hand this in, move on to the next one. We're leveling pretty quick. I mean, sort of-ish. Again, we could go faster, but at the rate in which we're going, we're slowly able to plug in our talents so we can sort of understand what the class does. Maybe if it was any other class, I'd level dungeons. But I sort of want to learn what we're doing here. Nice, another one complete. What did we get? Offhand? Looks cooler. Say two-handed axe. Again, I feel like the one-handed or offhand one-hand is better. So we'll just sell this stuff for now. You know what? Let's use the Herodic Cube. Let's see if we can try practicing upgrading stuff. Maybe. Well, let's plug these 3 things in. And we can 3-to-1 transmutation. Let's see what it does. Let's see. Let's transmute. What did it make for us? Not very good. Did we add 3 of those now together, I wonder? So let's... This is an upgrade, but it's only a toughness upgrade. This actually gives us... It's a legendary, so we're going to keep it. Do we have 3 gloves? We do have 3 gloves. Throw 3 gloves in and see what happens. Recycle uniques. Transmutation. Transmute.
Greetings.
Gave us more toughness. It upgraded it, I guess. We'll have to keep playing around with it to really fully understand it, but... It seems like an interesting concept. Do we have any necklaces we could throw in there? What about this? If we just throw this in, what can we do with that? Upgrade to unique. Oh, we have one of these, so we can't do this. We can't upgrade to unique. Let's try it. Let's try it. Neat. Look at that. Something. That's not bad. Movement speed, cooldown reduction, your abyss skills deal increased damage. What's an abyss skill? Do any of these abyss? These are probably demon skills, right? Demonology. I think abyss is probably the dark, the void skills. So that's not great for us, but it has the other abilities, which is nice. Shadow form. What's shadow form? We'll equip it. Better than what we got. Can we change the stats, I wonder? Grants a random modification of great possibilities. Use a tuning prism to narrow the outcomes. We can recycle it. Charm to a new version. I see, that's neat. Okay, so let's... We only have one of these, huh? I'll use it. We'll just mess around with it. Let's see. See what happens. That's fine. So what did we get for it now? Still has abyssal skills. Give 2 plus item quality. I'll farm more of those things. I'm not really worried. I just want to mess around with the system, try to understand it. So I guess you can't change it. That's like permanent or something, maybe. Who cares? They come and go. It's gonna come and go anyways, so. Alright, we'll start with this. Go back to it again. It's Helltide Dungeon again. Same thing. I wonder why. We'll start it again. I hope for more variety soon. Is it because we're so low level, I wonder? If that's the case, maybe we should just do like Helltides and stuff. There's a world boss starting soon, but again, try to get it in a higher difficulty. Maybe we should do this at max level? I don't know if we should level this way, or if we should just do the... Like, normally I would just do Helltides, stuff in the world, group with other players, be faster, but... I thought we'd get rep and stuff this way. I wonder if we need to do a specific Helltide. I guess we have to do the specific Helltide it wants us to do, not any Helltide in the world. There's a few different ones going on at the same time, it seems like. We're here, and I guess this is where we need to be. It's this one that wants us to do? I guess. It said us here. But I guess this is the one it wants us to do. I guess there's not a closer one. That would be closer. That's strange. There's no events here. All the events are down here. Why would you have to send me to this one? It is down, right? Let's actually set a marker to it, and we'll go to the world boss. Well, I guess we'll wait. Try to get to higher level. So, cultists, harbingers, cinders, and then just the boss. We'll go to near her, because there's no other real objectives that we can do while we're here. Just killing stuff. If someone summons her, we'll get pretty much everything done. Why is our Helltide thing so high? Is that because we didn't die in the previous one? Does it carry over? Am I crazy? I never thought it carried over like that. Is that new? So there's an event here. We do that event. We should try that event, actually, but we'll see if she's up. If she's up, it's best. We could technically summon her, because we have 3 hearts. Oh my god, we have 6 talents. I just realized that. Jesus, we gotta spend more talents. I didn't realize. Oh god. We'll try to finish this health tide really quick, and then we'll check out our talents, probably switch stuff up. Yeah, no one's here. Can we quickly do our talents for here then? We have new freezer things. And here, yep, we have a new one, see? Okay. Someone's attacking us, gotta be careful. I didn't mean to summon that, but we'll summon this. We'll take a chance, see if we can solo it. There's one more? Yep. Alright, summon it. Hopefully we can solo this. Let's see. Probably gonna drop a lot of potions at least, so hopefully that'll help. Oh, someone's here to help us, thank god. Nice. Look at that ability, that's really cool. Wow. There she is. Okay, we'll check out our talents after this. This hopefully will give us at least close to enough, I'm hoping, to be able to finish the Hell Tide. I wonder if the Nightmare Dungeon that we do has to be one with solo that it summons us to. I guess it does. We should try. I should try to join a group for Nightmare Dungeon and see if that counts as completed, or if it's the one that we have to summon to. It might just suggest one for you, but then if you want, you do a different one. As long as you do it, counts. I wonder. I gotta get out of that, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm really weak. I'm slow, I'm so slow, it's crazy how slow I am. I'm like walking through quicksand. I guess we don't have like speed gear yet. I just need a potion before I die, right? Right there, thank god. Somebody please drop a potion. Begging you. It's not really summoning them because it's not taunting them, it's sort of a waste of ability because they're just flying away anyways. Level 17, there's our potions, that's helpful, thank god. Oh, and they beat her, they killed her, thank god. Okay, we did it. Now there's people here. Alright, let's take a quick look. What does this do? If we die, who cares? Hexes, killing enemies or demons that fuels the ritual, send forth shadowy trails. Pure Earth grants you 1 stack of shadow form. Killing enemies, demons that fuels the ritual, chaotic hellfire. So that's that one. Fuels the ritual to summon a demon for 20 seconds, which attacks nearby enemies. Ah. We'll try that, I guess. Can't go down there yet. We have so many talent points, oh god. I guess we'll put more points into here. Each bombardment within 3 seconds. Up to 4 additional. Whoa. There's also a summon skill on each. Impact has 40% chance to leave behind. Mutilated demons 6 seconds that attack surrounding enemies. That sounds even crazier. Whoa. What is this one down here? Each time Warlock throws a demon, it has 30% chance to throw a surrounding enemy or lesser demon at your target location. That's cool for boss fights.
Locked.
Okay. Look at all this XP, holy. Oh, we're full, we gotta sell stuff. Okay, we'll quickly go. I guess we could technically, If God doesn't interrupt, I'd hit. It didn't interrupt it, so that's actually something. That's nice. We'll quickly sell this stuff. We'll see what we have to work with. If anything's too much of an upgrade, and then we'll go back. That's again just toughness upgrade. Again, just toughness. That dagger will take. Boots will take. That will upgrade. Yeah, I guess we'll sell the rest of it for now. We'll go right back. Okay. Sell. Repair, don't need to. Let's quickly look at our talents while we're safe. Who's this person? Just watching us? Person want something? Maybe not. Whoops, didn't mean to put that in there. Let's see, we got 5 points. If we put this in here, what does this do? Enemies with Sigil of Summons take 2% increased damage. I wonder if that's better, sacrificing health. That sounds interesting. We'll try that though for now. Okay, here we have this one, which is Infernal Breath, right? Which I don't mind, actually. Permanently take 1% increased damage from Infernal Breath each time it hits them. That's actually quite strong. Do that one. Infernal Breath deals 100% increased damage. Costs 100% more dominance. Ah. First time it hits an enemy, but no longer pierces. I think that's better. Okay, what do we have here? Is this the one that slams down? Yes. Casting Rampage compels your lesser demon skills to generate wrath per hit. Killing an enemy with a demon or with Rampage increases damage for 10%. That one's better, I think. Rampage has 100% chance to trigger Eviscerate Volatility or Knockdown hit effect when striking unaffected elite enemies. 2% maximum life. Fortification is actually not awful. Okay. Guess that's it for now. Again, this build feels not great. I feel like I probably need to look up a bit build, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. Maybe as we get higher level, we'll look at a build on with you guys. We'll build one together, or like copy one together and make it and see how it plays. We have 75. We can go do it. Right there's a chest. Boom. We can go. Okay. Done. We can go to the dungeon now. Let's not teleport to the dungeon it wants us to teleport to. Let's go do a dungeon with a group and see if that counts for us. But we're so close to filling up the Hell Tide. Before we go, let's finish up the Hell Tide. Because we can get a whole bunch of stuff completed for this. May as well. Like Whispers, Whisper Cache and stuff, I would imagine. Plus gear and stuff and XP. It's an easy Hell Tide. And we fill this up, we get XP, plus there's chests, plus completing the 3 quests here are just killing stuff, so we may as well. Didn't think about that, but we're so close to filling it. Okay. There's not a whole... I gotta find more events. We're just sort of killing random mobs, but that's nice they spawned. But again... I can't summon Lilith or whoever that is. Something I just remembered is I totally forgot to check my vault for last week in WoW, so... I hope it doesn't erase it. I feel like it saves it for you. God, hopefully it's not too loud. It might be too loud, I feel like maybe the desktop audio, maybe not. Or damn, just a bit. I'm afraid it might be a little bit too loud. Not a lot of dialogue, so... god, again, there's no events happening anywhere in this Helltide. It's crazy. I wonder if we have to up the difficulty for that to happen. It's so plain. It's so boring. And it takes so long to do anything. Here's something at least. Oh, we gotta use that new ability we got. We didn't use it yet. I gotta replace it. We have the other abilities. Sorry about that. Interesting. Two-handed though. Ooh, nice helm. Nice dagger. Two-handed, two-handed. Alright. Let's grab this. Let's quickly... Oh, we can actually use this as well, which will unlock more for us. No? Okay. Attack speed. Unlocks 3 charms. Resource cost reduction. I'll take that. We can throw it in here. Potion healing. Movement speed. I'll take movement speed. That's more important right now. What's this one? Deal shadow damage. Yeah, no, I'll take the movement speed right now. It's more helpful. Can we unlock anything here? No, it's fine. What were we gonna do though, really quick? Talent. Skill assignment. We have this new one right here. Doom, is that what we're doing? Hexing and dealing damage. Oh, we unlocked the other one as well, I see. Interesting. Let's hearth that. Oh no, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Alright, we'll do this quick. I see we have the new Scorpion ability as well because it must be on our armor or something. So we have a few extra abilities we can use. That's cool. Alright, let's quickly... Skill assignment. This is the one I wanted to use. So we'll put that maybe... Where do we put it? Under 4? And then we'll take this one. Not that one. Whoops. Skill assignment. And we'll take this one and put it here, I guess. Let's try number 4. See what it does. Oh, it drops on the floor, huh? Ah. It empowers your demons that are in there, maybe? Alright, there's lots of demons here, so let's go here. Don't see any events or anything, but... We're getting cultists, at least we need 75 of them, so... Oh, there's a spire, finally. Found something, an event of some kind. Look at all the demons that are summoning now, yay! There we go, that's what we wanted. There we go. Now they're all spawning. Kill 50 enemies within your sigils. That was quick. We're so close to filling this thing up. Oh my god. Gotta find more cultists though. Okay, those are not cultists. Oh, those are cultists. I guess there are some in there. Okay, I didn't see them. I do see them with the hoods, I guess. Favor token, alright. I honestly, I was hesitant. I went to fill this bar up because I thought it'd be quicker, but it's taking a while, I guess, because it's... We'll increase the difficulty after this. Maybe we'll at least one up after this. Because it's taking too long to fill this. But we can do this event at least, which is... will give us what we need. Probably to fill it, I imagine, by the time we're done. We can sort of cheese it a little bit because normally they attack us when we try to click this, but we can summon our taunter. The taunting guy, it keeps the aggro off us so we can click it without getting interrupted, which is nice. Done. There's one more? There's one more missing? There's one more missing. Thought I got all 5. There's one more missing. Right here. Okay. Click it. Come on, and done. Easy. Easy. Plenty of time to spare. Summon the big boy in the middle. Oh, he looks cool. frozen. Whoops, I saw that. Too late. Single target damage ain't great. Stuck to this thing. I was wondering what was going on. I see it now. Whoops. Get out of that. My single target sucks, I guess. Whoops. Guess we gotta work on that. He's dying. We're getting him. It's just taking a minute. The demons are attacking everything that's not him either, which is not super helpful, but it's alright. There we go. We got him. Oh, get this thing, the flesh thing. Got it. Get out. Oof, we're good. Nice. We did it. We did it. Oh, nice. Legendary. But it's two-handed. This thing's got to be full now, right? Mute manual demonologist. Right, force Helltire mad at us. It's got to be so close. If it's not, that's crazy. Are we right on the cusp of filling this damn thing? Do we want a two-handed weapon? I wonder. And consumes no stacks of overpower. Stacks are consumed. The enemy is hexed. Strange music. No, it's how much? 9 here. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, they're just summoning on top of us. Let's what's this? Something, put something in here? Oh, cinders. Do we have enough? Oh, we're so close. We need 175 or 160, so this should give it to us when these demons get vomited out of the sky. Should give us plenty of cinders that we need. Cindersrilla. There's a player here as well. This thing as well. How is this thing not full yet? That's crazy. Maybe you gotta open a chest that'll fill for us. Alright, let's go here. Oh, there's an event right there. That should do it. That'll do it. Where do we fill the thing? It looks like it's right here, but I don't see it. Is it not something you fill? Like cinders? Well, maybe just 2 more we need. So maybe it's not. I thought it was a not a podium, but something like that you filled. But this is something I noticed. There, it filled it. We need to kill cultists. It's hard to find cultists. If you find events, sometimes the events will have the mobs you need. So we're gonna easily get the cultists done now because they'll come anywhere around here for this quest. Often I would say, oh, I can't find these mobs we need, so I would look for events, and then often the events would be the mobs we needed. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's just RNG, but it works out quite often. That's 4 out of 5. That's 175 cinders. Like, we're filling up the whole thing. Look, we're 5 out of 5 harbingers. We're doing all the quests this Helltide. It was worth it. Look at all the XP we're getting. We're totally worth it. It took a while, but that was a ton of XP. Got it. Filling up our tree of whispers. Get the big baddie to come out. He might drop something nice for us. Took a minute, but we're there now. We could probably open 2 chests by the time we're done too, which would be some more gear, which would be nice. If we don't die and lose it all. We'll survive. This guy's almost dead. Come on, got him. Nice. Okay. Plenty of health. Oh, there he is. I thought it was the other guy on our map, not this guy. It's someone else. I don't know what this is. Is this something different, maybe? I don't know if I've seen this before. Is this new, maybe? I don't know. It's a timer. I don't remember the portal invasion thing. Oh, he's stunned. I'm standing in fire. They're gonna move. I saw that. I just thought we'd kill him faster, honestly. Okay, we got him. Oh, no. Now this. Jesus. Another. Not as big, though. So we dropped a chest. That was like a... Oh, wait a minute. I lied. We were doing an event. I forgot about that. I was so distracted by the Helltides and everything else, and I forgot we started this with an event. That's what that big guy was. I'm dumb. There was just so much going on. We can open 2, probably close to 3 maybe, chests. I can't remember how much it is. Maybe not, maybe just 2 chests. Oh, This guy drop something? Just fight the big guy, and then we'll get more. I'm just trying to find a chest somewhere on the map. Let's see. I go M maybe. There, I see him. Okay, go that way. Let's go that way. Let's put one there. Can we put it there? And there's one chest along the way as well, which is nice. Okay. Should change out our mount as well. This doesn't feel like a very warlocky mount. I feel like we could do better. There's 2 chests right there, left and right. That should be our 2 chests. And the chests give us decent XP too, I would imagine. I know it boosts the Helltide thing. It doesn't give us too much loot though, unfortunately, but... Look at all the cultists, Jesus. Whispers of the Dead, look at that, see? Sick, worth it. Huge. We can go get our Tree of Whispers. I'm curious to see what the Tree of Whispers looks like now. Because we, spoiler alert, burned it down, so. Damn, we're almost done to get more and one final chest, which we're on our way to getting, so I wonder if we should try. Wonder if we should try. The way mobs are spawning on top of us, like, we can get 75 in no time, we're almost at the chest. By the time we get there, we'll probably have it. And then we'll do a dungeon. I know I keep saying that. It is fun though, you know, it's just grinding away like this. I don't know, I enjoy this. Whoops. We have a lot of we gotta sell some stuff. We got too much crap. We'll once we can get freedom in a sec, we'll go sell some stuff. Tarnished amulet. What is that? Quest? Quest. Move the big guys up. Jesus. We definitely have enough for the chest, that's for sure. Just gotta make my way there. We need 75, but you know, we're looking where we're at. So by the time I kill stuff and get there, we'll be over. Nope. Nope. I see we have Azeroth currency. I don't know what that means. Let's open this, and then we'll go sell some stuff and pick up what we got here. Nice. We'll go. Come right back. Got manual metamorphosis. Neat. Alrighty. Not two-handed. I don't think we want two-handed, man. I really don't. 42 resistance sounds nice, though. Upgrade. Yes, it's an upgrade. Yes, it's an upgrade. Upgrade. Oh. Again, I think I want the legendaries for the abilities. Even though it's more toughness. Two-handed again. Alright. I guess we'll just get rid of everything else. More or less. Music's whimsical here.
Fight hard, eh?
Eh? We'll teleport right back. We'll loot the stuff. Then we'll go group for a dungeon. See if it counts for our thing. If it doesn't, then we'll have to do it solo. But I'm curious if we can do it our own way. Go our own way, like Stevie Nicks says. Leveled again. Nice. Alright. Let's leave. Just so we can queue for the dungeon properly. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this works. Loot that. Oh, that's actually an upgrade. It's two-handed. Never mind. May as well sell to clear out while we're here too.
Plenty worth keeping.
Okay. Find a party. Dungeon. Undercity. Dungeon. Normal. Join party. Let's join them. Let's see if this counts. If this gets it done for us, that's neat. If it doesn't, we'll just have to follow the guide and have it teleport us. Look at the guy in the Doom armor. That's sick.
Hello.
Hello. Armor vendor. Oh, left. Are we still doing a dungeon? Maybe not. Maybe Nord has a key?
Look around us. Everything rotting.
There's no future here.
Don't stray too far from these walls, Wanderer. The plateau sees all manner of strange.
I think we'll leave group and try to
happenings.
group with another one, I guess. I don't know what this guy's doing.
The land itself doesn't
This is
want
Nial's
anyone
party.
near.
Nial is, I thought that was the name of the guy from Elden Ring, the boss. Whoops, wrong one. That's O. Find a party. I don't want to use my key. I have a key, but I don't want to use my key because I wanted to see if I could join someone else's group and if it would count, just to test it. I'm happy to do it with my key, but I was curious. Because keys are such a... It's not like it's a resource I don't want to use. My god, the amount of keys I've just left at the bottom of dungeon floors, and it's a very forgettable resource. Let's increase our difficulty a little bit, maybe. Well, at least one. See if it makes a difference. Alright, in the meantime, is anyone making a group for dungeons? Still the same two? No, it's a different group this time. Join party. Yep. Teleport to the dungeon. Cool, let's see if this works.
Hello.
Oh, they're level 7. Are they a barbarian? What are they? It looks like maybe a barbarian. Okay. Am I going the wrong way? I don't think so. Enter Cathedral of Light.
We were born in sin.
We did this one before, I believe. Right? Is it?
Children of darkness. But the Father's light can be
Is this a
sought through
dungeon?
penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
Are we doing a dungeon? Am I crazy? Training grounds. This is the quest, I think. Parties being gathered. Let's see. Let's see if this is a dungeon. I don't know what's happening. It might be a quest. There, guys, there, guys, there. Okay, go, go, go. Parties being gathered. We're all here, man. What's going on? Okay, anyways, this is taking too long. We'll find another group. This is ridiculous. Jesus Christ. I don't know what that's all about. That's silly. It should just be a quick dungeon. I just want to test this. That's why I'm trying to do this like this. That's the same dude in Tormented Ruins or whatever, right? Yeah, this bugged ass group. Okay, I don't know what the hell he's doing. So we'll go to Saragar. We'll increase the difficulty. We'll see if there's more dungeons and harder difficulties. And if not, I'll just do it myself and try again later. Don't really have the patience to just keep looking. Fuck it, I'll just use my own key and then just try it at a different time. Okay, so... Change to hard? Should we change it to expert, I wonder? Can we skip one? Let's see if we can skip one. How hard this will crush us. Let's see if we can find a dungeon group first. Nightmare dungeon. Let's try it. See if Nightmare dungeon counts. It's gloomy and dark today. Oh, the Tree of Whispers. I forgot about our Tree of Whispers. I should do that first. Shit. So the tree is still there. Collection of gauntlets, amulets, one-handed weapons. Let's do one-handed weapons. What did we get? Ooh, XP. Whoa, I didn't realize it drops XP. That's nuts. That's sick. 7. Let's take it. Let's take it. Sick. We'll sell everything else. Let's go. I like my color of my cursor. Alchemist. Can I craft any potions yet for XP? No, I don't have any potions yet. Do you unlock it later, maybe? Who's AFK? How'd you join the group and you're AFK? Is the leader AFK? Is that what they're saying? The fucking leader's AFK? Probably. Dude made a group, now he's AFK. So what's time to go back to the Tree of Whispers? What is this? What's it saying? Cursing at him. Fishing. Oh, we have a Warlock quest. I didn't realize I had a Warlock quest. Oh, we should do the Warlock quest after. I missed that. Shit, how did I miss? We have a Warlock quest this whole time. Okay. Screw these people in these stupid dungeons. We'll just do this ourselves. Jesus, man. We'll do our Warlock quest now, and then we'll go to the dungeon. The Warlock quest probably unlocks for us this thing, like whatever these soul shard abilities are. Everybody has like these kinds of special things, and that's probably what the Warlock quest does for us. We also have to do our mercenaries, which should be helpful. So we'll have to do that as well. What is this? Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Teleport to our Warlock quest, which is here, I guess? Yep. Which we can teleport to Ken Bardu. Let's do mercenary first. We can take our mercenaries to our Warlock quest. Mercenaries here. It'll be helpful to have 2 helping hands. I will be right back. I think I may have just been delivered a package, unless I'm hearing things. Okay, friends. Sorry about that. It's very gloomy today. Let us do the quick recruitment of our friends.
Where have you seen a child? Because all I see are fighters. You're one of us because you're strong.
I like Varnya. She's cool. I think we probably use her a lot. Subdue was actually good as well, but Varnya... Subdue helps us with the, I think, finding legendary chests when we're doing Hell Tides, but I think Varnya I liked more.
Picked Mariana right out.
Mariana, okay. Leave, Shockwave. Knocking down enemies. Knock them down. And then we pick, I think, right here. Is that how you say his name? Reinforcement?
Say no to some help.
Yes, I forgot to click these from last time. Okay. Did we have her picked as well? Nope. I should also have Subdue. I have his rapport with him as well. I should.
I will handle it.
Yeah, I should quickly click this, then we can go back to the other girl. Okay.
Tasty choice, eh?
Okay, there we go. Okay. That gave us a few skill points and stuff. That's why I went to click it. And plus these. See, isn't that nice? Resist. Summoning a greater demon knocks enemies down. That sounds not bad. Your lesser demon skills 20%. Increase damage over crowd control enemies. Increase movement speed close to your demons. That's not bad. 50 movement speed when close to demons is nice. I almost want... The damage is nice. I think I want the movement speed more. And I know we're replacing this, I guess. That's 8 movement speed. Cooldown reduction. I guess this is technically better. I'm just playing around with it, though. I mean... It's so low item level, but I'll replace it because it's just unique. We're getting a million of them. This is cool, though. Vampiric Curse. I don't know if the Vampiric Curse is any good, but I like that this is such high item level compared to what we have now. More armor, toughness, all that stuff, so we'll replace that. Cool. Alright. Oh. Don't have enough to buy that, but... Neat. We'll sell this quick. Let's continue. Back to the Warlock quest. Or Nightmare Dungeon as well, technically. We'll do the Warlock quest first. Probably give us something to help us with the Nightmare Dungeon, honestly. And the world boss we missed, but we're doing it at harder difficulty. I forgot, we're in a harder difficulty now. We haven't fought anything yet since we're in this difficulty. Oh boy. This will be interesting. We have a few talents. We can do our last talents now. Ooh boy. Fiend of Abaddon. Metamorphosis. Bro, we got demon form. Oh my god. All Archfiend demon form skill variants. Oh my good lord. Terror Swarm. That must be what that lady had around her when she was... Apocalypse. Cool. Summon massive fiend for 15 seconds that attacks enemies. So the Fiend of Abaddon... Demon form sounds sick. But the Fiend of Abaddon sounds really sick as well. Abaddon, if I understand correctly, is a snake-like demon that wraps himself around your soul and squeezes until he completely suffocates you and steals your soul. And I believe Abaddon was portrayed. I believe the film was called... was it... I think it was The Last Exorcist. I believe the film was called The Last Exorcist, about a preacher that lost his faith. And he's doing exorcisms because he gets paid to do so, but he doesn't believe in it himself. He never believed in it. Well, he did at the beginning, but then he lost faith and said, like, these people aren't even paying attention anymore, or you know. But I gotta pay the bill, so I'm a preacher. And then he does an exorcism. He's going through the motions where he doesn't believe in it. He's just taking his paycheck, and it turns out it's actually true. And he says, I didn't believe this, I lost my faith, but I need my faith now to fight this demon, and the demon is Abaddon. It's a great movie. It's brilliant because there's been so many exorcism movies, and for the movie to be about the demon, the preacher reconnecting with God or the light or whatever it is, not just as a personal journey, but also as a need to survive the night, to overcome Abaddon, which is a well-known biblical demon. It was a great horror movie. It was a really, really good horror movie. So check out The Last Exorcist. Talks about Abaddon. I'll stop talking. Let's play the game. Okay. Deals 2% increased damage for each nearby enemy present. I think maybe this one. Lesser Demon, maybe? I don't know. They all sound... Metamorphosis sounds sick as well, though. Like, I would love to try Metamorphosis one time. Put some points into that, 'cause it just sounds like a really powerful ability. But I feel like this is our bread and butter. We gotta pump this one up, I would imagine. This and this, I feel like, gotta pump up. Okay, neat. That's really neat. It's the Warlock quest. I'm so upset about Transmog. I'm gonna have to plug it into ChatGPT. Because I googled it yesterday, And I don't see a lot of people complaining about it. Maybe I'll ask on the WoW or the forums, the Diablo forums. God, he's killing him, huh? You pathetic fool, die. Tell me, why did you murder that person?
Those like us have but one rule. Never succumb to the demands of another. Demons are ours to command. Right, Warlock? It's no mistake you witnessed this fool's demise. I sought you out because I desire a student in the black arts. But so few are worthy of my gifts. If you would be my disciple, seek out my sanctum, and I will unveil much more. Come, Warlock. Let us be on our way.
Is Warlock not the name of a demon again? Am I crazy? The name sounds familiar, Warlock. Maybe it just sounds like something. Yeah. So far, I'm having way more fun on my Warlock than my Paladin, just from a class fantasy perspective. I'm so disappointed the transmog's not working, because we have a lot of sick-looking transmog. Again, we haven't killed really much in this new difficulty, so hopefully we're not setting ourselves up for failure here. Travel the Hidden Sanctum, right here, boom. This is my favorite, this is one of my favorite parts of Diablo, are the class quests, because it's straight class fantasy.
Accept my invitation. Good. These cultists, you see, serve me in my pursuit of forbidden knowledge, but they do so at their own peril.
Oh. Oh, where's Abaddon? We gotta use Abaddon. We gotta use Abaddon. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll summon him in a second. I forgot we're in more difficult difficulties. This is gonna hurt harder. Hurt more. Hit harder. Easy for me to say. Alright. Look at the little guys we got down there. That's cool. Alright, let's get this out and get our Abaddon ability, which is right here. We'll replace it with... maybe we don't need... Rampage? Infernal Breath, maybe? I don't know.
It is well that you have bloodied your hands in these halls. It only reaffirms our
It sounds like Lore Walker Cho.
hatred. We suffer not the demonic.
Oh, we talked to him. Not close enough. Tar, why have you invited me to this place?
I knew you could not resist my offer. I've watched you, observed you from the shadows. Your power over the dark arts is notable. But are you willing to be truly great? Come now. I would not ask you to break our edict. Demons must always remain our slaves, never become our masters. What I offer is the knowledge to bind demons like the ones you see before you. My will alone sustains them.
That's cool. This
I've
guy's
sparked
powerful.
Your interest, I see.
Did that to his right.
Take the
Stone to his
binding
right.
Stone, and we shall begin.
Once we learn this to get this quest, it's going to unlock probably like a specialization or whatever, and that's going to probably turn us on quite a bit. Yeah, it's sort of like what I noticed about this game is there's usually a switch, and once you get that item, like your class turns on, and before that you feel so weak and crippled, and then that for the pulverized druid is that weapon that drops the poison when you do pulverize. That is, it's day and night. Even if you get the weakest version of it, getting it and not having it is insane once you get it. And this game has a very... that's what I like about this. I feel like it's probably part of the ARPG genre. There's incremental growth in power scaling, and then once in a while there's a liminal power scale where you get an item, and when you pass through that liminal space before and after, it's day and night. It's absolutely insane. Before the mace, after the mace, it's like a completely different game. And it's such a hit of dopamine when you get that leap of power scaling, that you try to chase the next one. And the game becomes this treadmill where this is as they say, this hedonic treadmill where you're constantly chasing that next ginormous upgrade, so you could feel that big leap in power. And I think that's sort of, to my knowledge, that is the ARPG genre. It's that hedonic treadmill of trying to get that next leap in power scaling, not the 1% leap. You want that big jump, and that big jump probably costs at grinding and a very low drop chance, but when you get it, whoa, do you feel powerful, and it's exciting. I'm down for it. I have the Binding Stone.
Excellent. You appear to be ready. The demon Agrom can be found in the Dindai Flats. The demon Larlish
fun.
near the blistered barrens. And the demon Abodian resides in the Forsaken Ascent.
Is it Abodian? Is that who we summoned? Did I misread it? Is it not Abaddon?
But the path you travel is ancient. The way will be revealed to you.
I probably misread it, honestly. It probably isn't even Abaddon, is it? Oh, no, it is Abaddon. It is Abaddon. So Abodian is another different demon. Okay. I was like, whoa, did I misread that? But it is Abaddon. Cool, so we gotta hunt 3 demons now. That's a really cool quest. Let's do it. We also reached level 23 rather. I see we have to do a nightmare dungeon. Here is one. Here's the second one. There's the third one. That's closest there. We'll take this one for this one first.
Seems we're leaving.
Okay. Or I forget again. So I'm gonna have to ask on the Diablo forums about this transmog thing, 'cause it sucks. It really, really sucks. See here, because you don't have the option to do equip all. I wonder if I can quickly, let's quickly look in the give me one sec. See if it's something we could change in the tools here or something. Map, combat text, highlights, character visibility. Display your own resource, summon health bars. Open loot filter, that's cool, there it is. So it's not really here, I guess. I don't know if it would be... It's okay, we'll look at this later, I guess. Maybe here, I could change it here so it's not... So maybe it doesn't... I could just take it off so there's no way to add full set. And then maybe I could fix the bug like that. Again, maybe I should just wait to do this offline. It's not exciting to watch right now. Stable mouse movement. Mount, dismount. There's no, I don't see transmog here anywhere. Menus. I'll have to look after. It's okay, we'll look after, I guess. Don't worry about it. I want the character to look so cool. And they look okay, I guess. We'll write on the forums, though, anyways, report it, because it is a bug. And I know that because I never used to do that, unfortunately. So here's our first demon we have to fight. Let's summon Abaddon and see what he does. Whoa, look at that. That is wild. It's a minute cooldown. Oh, that's crazy. That's sick. These guys are a lot stronger. We're gonna die. Gotta be careful. We're standing and stuff. These guys are a lot stronger. We probably have to lower difficulty. We went up 2 difficulties. Probably gotta lower it 1, unfortunately. These guys are too strong for us still. We need to upgrade our armor more. So we probably gotta go down 1 difficulty. That's okay. We'll just take it down 1 and come right back. I can hearth out though, maybe. Gotta. Unless we can survive, we just gotta play very carefully, but it's gonna be sketchy. We're probably gonna die, honestly, but we could try. Assuming we're gonna have to fight a very difficult demon, it's probably gonna be hard. Warlock, the familiar of the Warlock. Yep. We're gonna have to kill this poor thing. We have to sacrifice this poor guy. Gotta trace a pentagram. Poor guy. Poor guy. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. Now we fight something, or what are we doing? We go in there. Oh, we go in. Oh, neat. That's so cool. It opens up like a gateway. How cool is that? Let's see if we can survive this. We're gonna get ass kicked. So we can kill these guys. Oh, I didn't need to summon him. Oh well. That's alright. It's only a minute cooldown. You could probably reduce the cooldown of it as well. I imagine that's probably one of the talents you can get. One of the sub-talents or special talents. Look at all the enemies that are here. Holy. Oh, another goat. Gotta draw another pentagram. So we are doing it so far, actually. We're already able to fight these guys, so maybe we don't. Maybe we'll be okay. Are we drawing another pentagram? Is that what we're doing? Talk to the goat first to draw it? We have to talk to the goat first. Yeah, I gotta talk to the goat. It waits for you to purify the intestines. Okay. Oh, we have to purify the intestines first before we can draw the summon them, I guess. Okay, gotcha. This is neat. This is some here we missed. Alright. And oh no, that's it. Oh, there's one enemy we missed. That's why it's not purified, because there's one enemy right there that's hiding that we missed. Once we get him, we can probably continue the quest. So I didn't think we could do it with this difficulty, but I think we can. We just gotta be mindful and kite a little bit, but as we continue to struggle, we'll get more gear, and then it'll get even easier and easier. Sacrificial dagger, buddy, I'm so sorry. Warlock, thank you for your help today. God bless you, buddy. Here's the first demon. Demons to fight demons. He's stunned. Get him while he's stunned. Get him while he's stunned. Get him while he's stunned. Am I supposed to attack these things, I wonder? There's nothing really do anything. I can summon the big guy again soon at least, which is nice. There's two of them. Oh no, never mind. I'm dumb. We're getting them. We're getting them. So we can do it at this difficulty, I guess. That's nice. Cool. Big guy's up in a second. Big guy's up in a second. Big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy, big guy. Finish him off. Abaddon. Or not, but do some work. He dead? Oh, what happened? We got him. He's dead? What happened? Did we do something? Is there a mechanic supposed to do? Bind the demon? We're not binding him? Oh, we click this. I see. Nice. We did it! That was pretty easy. Well, after the difficulty would be too much, but we still were able to do it. I don't know if we would go up one more difficulty yet. We should probably wait. But for the time being, that's pretty cool. We'll upgrade that. Cool. Cool. What's this? Shift C? What's that do? Oh, nice. We got one of these new things now. Unlocked to complete. So it's a soul shard. Casting greater demon skill increases lesser demon casting speed. Cooldown rate for 20%. When 200 of your lesser demons die, your next greater demon skill cast no dominance cost. Engram skill. Who's that? Agram? Ritualist shard, Mastermind shard, Vanguard shard, Legion shard. So there's different shards. You can choose which one you want. Interesting. We'll have to look up a build after we complete this quest, maybe. I know we keep saying that, but... we learned... Oh, I see. Okay. So, real quick. We can use some of these now, right? We have these and these, so we'll throw in here. Oh, we got that already, okay. 25% increased damage against elite enemies and bosses, or now costs 30 dominance and has no cooldown. Whoa. That's banana sandwich. This one is good for solo and single target, I think, but it does come with a cooldown. That's crazy, dude. I can't imagine that. Having no cooldown is nuts. Let's throw another one into here, I guess. If we can take this out, I guess we're not using it really, right? We can get this now too. Do we have this yet? We have it already, okay. This we need to pick. We don't have that yet, so we have that now. Command Fallen summons a Mega Lunatic. And verse into 3 mini Lunatics. That's fun, even more demons. We don't have Molten Bomb, we don't need it. I think we should get these up to 15 already, though. Alright, let's go to the next one. Which is here, and there's this one as well. So, we'll go to this one, I guess, first. Does that connect? It does connect like that. That's also pretty quick, but this one's probably faster.
Time to go, it seems.
I love my little raven. Didn't change the mount yet. That's something we forgot to do real quick. I should sell too, but it's alright. My wardrobe not working? What's going on? I want to try something, actually. As silly as it sounds. We have a new ones I unlocked. Didn't realize I unlocked more mounts. Whoa. That's sick. We have that one, but this one is sick. How did... Is that Deathwing? Looks like Deathwing. That's really cool. Let's use that. I love that. Cool. He doesn't have armor. I don't need armor anyways. Put a pennant on him, maybe? Something like very Warlocky. Ooh, the green is sick, dude. Love the green. That's very Warlocky too, though. That's very Warlocky. That's so Warlocky. I think we gotta go with that, maybe. That's pretty sick. The green, though. I like the green. I do like the green. I think we're gonna go with green for now, because it's just... It glows. I want to see some... I just want to see if this works. I don't know why I think this will work. I'm curious. So right now... Equip theme is highlighted, so let's try this. We'll plug this. The mouse is unplugged. It's still showing us the mouse is unplugged, and we're still holding down the mouse button somehow. So this is clearly an in-game bug, because there's no mouse currently available for it to be holding down. So that's how you know. Okay. Sorry about that, friends. Let's get back into it. Darn. It's a cool set. Do we have that set? Can we use that set? We'd probably be missing 2 pieces or something, right? Or 3 pieces or something. That's a cool set too. Some cool. Look at that, sick. Jesus, we're definitely missing some pieces from that, I feel like. But what weapons have we got? What cool weapons can we use? Silly looking. Maybe that. Not a whole lot of Warlocky looking axes, which makes sense, right? Picture axe, maybe. And then for offhand, maybe floating heart, maybe the glowing thing, floating eye. We have quite a few things, actually. I didn't realize that. Green glowing heart is cool. Maybe we'll go with the green glowing heart. And we'll call that for now. Wow, we actually have this set. I didn't think we did. That's neat. Alright, let's keep going. God, look at our mount and the green thing that trails behind. That's worth it. That's so sick. Our mount is amazing. I love our Warlock. Our Warlock's got way more swagger than the Paladin. But playing a Lock would not have made sense, in my opinion, to do the Vessel of Hatred campaign. It still makes the most sense with a Paladin, I think. How do you build up... How do you build up the Abaddon stuff then? What does that cost? Oh, he's there. I see. It's just...
The lair is barred by a powerful sigil, one nullified only by blood. As promised, I provide you a way forward.
Unleash captured souls of enemies. This must be done. What must be done now?
In the chambers beyond, Lawlish has enslaved those like us. Now nothing remains but a fleshy husk. Slaying these sorcerers will grant you access to the deepest recesses of the halls. Beware. Conventional attempts to fight the demon will fail. To succeed, you must weaponize the demon's name against the possessed sorcerer trapped in the final chamber. The binding can only occur after the host has been destroyed. A fleeting opportunity for you.
Okay. So... Is it gonna open for us? There we go, okay. Look at our mount, it looks sick, dude. Damn, this might be the toughest. Got some health on him. He's dying, I guess, slowly, eventually. Alright. A lot faster now, too, because that ability, or the armor that we have, that gives us the movement speed when we crush her. It's sketchy. Yikes. That's what I mean, like, it's a bit out-leveled here, unfortunately. I think out-geared, maybe. I think lower difficulty. Unless we're careful, but... when they throw stuff like that, that is sketchy. I gotta find some... Oh, I just lost them. There were just potions in there. They just disappeared. Damn, dude. I'm stunned, or stuck behind the guy. Yeah, I can't get behind his body. He saved us. Our big boy saved us. Abaddon saved us again. I couldn't move through his body. The guy was too fat. He was hiding the potions. Crushers. The air crushers are crushing me, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. I think if we just keep moving straight and run, keep going, keep going, keep going. If we can group these guys up, sort of like this, then hopefully I can won't get stuck like last time. There. Maybe I can try to find potions if they're behind them and stuff. I won't get stuck, wall myself in like I did last time. Okay. There's two of them here, so we just gotta be mindful. We gotta focus one. Pulses you to them. When they disappear, that's rough. But at least they group up, and so it gives me, again, opportunity to reposition myself and not get caught off guard. How do I summon Abaddon? Am I missing? What's a resource that I need? I gotta figure that one out. It requires full of this one, Dominance. I think Dominance is right-clicking, is what summons Dominance. There's probably a build around summoning Abaddon a lot faster. But it seems like if he's our heavy hitter, we sort of want to just focus on building Dominance as quickly as we can so we can summon him as quickly as possible. He seems like a brick shithouse for us. Okay, we're moving fast because our demons are with us, I guess. Which is nice. I want to try to get behind him or in front of him so I could... Or not in front of him, behind him rather, so I can not get locked in, because the big guys block your way, it seems like. After this Warlock quest, we'll get back onto leveling. We're a little bit slower because we're just doing some questing and fun stuff like this, but... once you do the Warlock quest... Sorry, I don't want to die. Then we'll go back to the Nightmare Dungeons. Trying to summon the big guy. Just trying to build up that dominance really quick. That used dominance. See, they used it. Okay, I see. Does this use dominance? That doesn't use dominance. That build didn't use it. Okay. I think I'm starting to get it now. I'm terrible, but I'm getting there. There, now we can summon them. A long time though, but I sort of get it now. A little more at least. Using device. He looks sick. I love the pink coloring. Probably final boss of the demon now, right? It's the demon we have to summon. Yeah. Speak the words of the binding ritual and begin. Wait for this dominance to fill up so we can summon Abaddon at the beginning. There, go. Okay. Summon that guy to smack him while he's down. Just throw these guys, take some power of the demons, I forget about that. We're okay, we're not taking too much damage, we should be okay, I think. These guys are pretty easy. Oh, now we just click it to bind them? Yep, we're done. Bind them. Nice. This is a pretty cool quest. This is as far as class quests go, this I think is one of the cooler ones. Some that were sort of banal, this one's pretty sick. And the Forsaken, the last one now, right? Then we can do the Nightmare Dungeon. That's the last one I think we need. Which is right here. And then we should unlock whatever this is. And then we can do our Nightmare Dungeon, finally, which it asked us to do forever ago.
It shows violence.
Do we have... Yeah, we do have some stuff here. It's actually an upgrade. No. Technically, yes. Yep. Upgrade. Just no one to sell here, huh? Okay, well, there's not a whole lot there anyway, so... If you gotta throw it out, it is what it is. Grab the loot, though. Is alchemy different now? Did they get rid of XP potions and stuff? I'm not too sure. It seems like a lot has changed in this DLC. It's a challenge here, as well as our quests. Let's do the challenge quick, and then we'll do the quest. So for summoning Abaddon, we might want other talents that are not the aggro talents. I don't know. Maybe we do. I'm not sure. Because at least with Abaddon using dominance, we're sort of competing for demons, and we have to pick which demon do we want. So unless either we change the Abaddon thing, or we maybe change our other demon talents. I'm not sure. We'll look up a build shortly. I'm curious to see what people are doing. I feel like there's got to be a builder on demons, demonology. That makes sense to me. It'd be crazy if there wasn't. Yeah, no, this should. That's why so sometimes you need the summoner guy because he protects you. See, we're dying there, so we're able to summon him really quick for a ship button. Gotta get out of the blades, man. Gotta get more heals. Jesus, it's hard to see what the heals are on the floor. I can't kill these guys fast enough. That's the problem. I'm trying to survive, but it's because it's too high of a difficulty, unfortunately. So we're not going to survive this, unfortunately. But it's all right. I have no movement. Like you would need more movement, speed abilities to be able to do this properly, and damage too, obviously. But we're just lacking everything, and we're way above our. We're punching way above our difficulty right now because things are taking way too long to die. But I'm hoping it'll give us a little more XP and gear, maybe. Punched above our pay grade though quite a bit. At least we completed it. Nice. Give me my chest. Done. There's my chest. Nice. Okay, we did it. Now we finish the quest. We probably have more of these too, which I forgot to add. I always forget about this new system thing we got here. Oh, we don't have anything really to add there anyways, though. Yeah, nothing too great. Okay. So we just gotta find our little goat friend for the last demon. He'll be around here somewhere. It's a small area, so he's not too far. Look, he's there. He's gotta be here to the left then, I guess. In the corner. Or not? But where is he? How did we miss him? Is this what we need? This thing? Is he here? 'Cause that's not part of the map. That's weird. In the Forsaken accent. Yeah, we're here. Did I miss him? Is he past the circle that it's telling us to be in? He's right there. Oh. What must I do?
The Hellhound resides in a place most cannot reach, beyond a portal, bathed in fire. To pass through requires a suitable offering be made in exchange for protection from the flames. A fiend of pure malice stalks the Forsaken ascent. Slay the beast and rip out its heart for your offering.
Cool story. Alright. Neato. Do you have... Oh, we gotta kill these guys first. Okay. I wanna pick a talent, man. 2 talents available. Alright, let's find this beast they're talking about. Is he around here somewhere, maybe? Is that him? That's him, I think. Okay, and we got him. Got him. Okay. Fight the boss really quick.
Burn the heart in the infernal flames to ward your flesh. Then you may yet find the Hellhound.
Enter layer of Odin? What did it say? What did it say? 30 seconds. There we go. Let's go back. Okay, here we go, boys. Oh. Didn't expect these guys to jump us. I thought it would honestly would be empty. I didn't think it'd be a dungeon. I thought it was sort of like just him waiting for us in the boss room, but it looks like it's a bit of a dungeon. We'll just run and aggro a whole bunch and try to AoE him down. Hopefully they'll follow us, I imagine. Hopefully we don't die. I think we're okay. Warlock seems quite powerful. I'm interested to see the metamorphosis. The Abaddon one's not bad. It's cool. It looks sick, obviously. It's probably what we're going to go with, honestly, but I'm curious to see what the metamorphosis looks like. Just for the, again, for the RP sake of it. The idea of turning into a demon also sounds equally as cool as summoning a giant demon. I think the idea of summoning a giant demon is still cooler than turning into a demon, personally, but we're gonna die. It's too much going on. There's not enough heals. I gotta get those heals. I gotta get those heals right there. Oof, Jesus. Okay. Oh my god, I can't heal. Oh my god, we're gonna die, boys. We're gonna die. Unless I can summon this big boy right now, like we're dead. Holy good lord. That's insane, dude. We got so lucky. We got so lucky. It's crazy. Ay, ay, ay. I think we can get rid of the other demon spells and just summon him. I think that'd be the best option. He's that powerful. I feel like it's worth it. Yikes, there's so much going on. I gotta be careful. Like, I'm gonna get hit by something. Oh, I got pulled in and dead. That was our first death. Look, not bad. First death the entire game is not bad. Not bad at all. We're punching way above where we should be, so we're doing pretty good, all things considered. So I was trying to avoid death that whole time, just like we see how far we can go. So fuck it. Now that we've died already, who gives a shit? Just balls to the wall. All right, we'll just keep running, we'll keep going. Let's make our way to this guy then. Can we do without him attacking us? We can do it. Ah, no, it interrupts. Okay, we'll summon the big guy. If they're gonna interrupt us, we'll summon the big guy. There we go. Enter the lair. Oh, there's a heal. Like a healing place. We can reset, maybe? Sacrificial dagger, poor guy. Again, God. Warlock keeps getting sacrificed. Alright, summon Abaddon. When he comes out. Ooh, he looks sick. Abodian versus Abaddon. Look at how he pumps, man. It's crazy. Just standing on him like it's... He hasn't done anything to us. He's attacking the big guy. Is that why, I wonder? He's just tanking him. We can summon him again in a second. He hasn't even left yet. We can almost summon him again in a second. Bro, we could just do this. That was it. That was easy. Wow. He nuked. We could actually have two summoned at once. Can you? Yeah, you got two at once. That's weird. I didn't know that was a thing. How sick is it if there's a build we could just have a whole bunch up? That'd be amazing. I hope someone figures out a build where you can quickly build dominance so you can just keep summoning a whole bunch of Abaddons. That'd be a lot of fun. It would just look crazy. The devs did an excellent job, or the art team did an excellent job by allowing us to summon a raid-size boss. It looks silly, but it works, and it feels so good for this, for the class fantasy specifically of a demonology warlock, where you're this all-powerful thing, and your answer to every question is to not deal with it firsthand, but rather manipulate the powers that be, the demons, and throw them at your problem, literally and figuratively. So to be able to just summon this tank that's just been waiting in the bellows of hell to just fight something, you just take the chains off this rabid animal and just throw Abaddon at it. It's just I love it. If it was smaller, it wouldn't have the same effect. If it was the size of a gargantuan or the golem, it wouldn't feel the same. It has to be Belial size, and it works so well. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. No friends. Let's continue. Go this way, okay. This is the ending of our quest, I believe. And then we can do the Nightmare Dungeon. Was this fortification, maybe? I wonder what that was. Nope, this way. And around. And through here. And to the right. Hidden area. The helm is cool. The chest piece doesn't feel like it matches it as well, but maybe we can get black and maybe it'd be cooler than red, but... I wonder if that's an option. I gotta fight. We always gotta fight our way through here. Even though it's a sanctum. Is demons roaming around to attack, to fill the walls with blood, to feed the area, who knows why. He's a psycho. He's a crazy warlock, that's why. Oh, whoa. Wasn't expecting that. It's pretty weak though, actually, so we're okay. Not as hard as I thought. Oh, Hellbinder, I didn't see that. Hit the Hellbinder. This thing is strong, man. It's gonna be forever to kill this thing. Jesus Christ. This thing is dying, taking longer to die than the priest is. I didn't want to summon him, it's taking too long, man. Jesus Christ. I don't want to die. I thought he'd fight something on the other side, that's why I waited for Abaddon, but... Oh, the guy's in the nether now. What happened? Are we gonna have to face him, fight him? Okay, so that's where we have to go. Let's go this way, because there's probably lore or something this way. No? Nothing? It's just open because? Just reused assets? Alright, let's talk to him.
I've done as you asked. Sacrificed everything. I've nothing left to give you. Almost nothing.
Goatman. That was a great twist. I didn't how great of it the whole time you're sacrificing the goat, thinking this guy's the leader. Turns out the goat is the leader, this guy is the one that's being sacrificed. And now he's going to try to sacrifice us to the goat. We're going to kill him in his place, and then the goat is going to be our leader. That's a brilliant story. This is the best class story I think they've ever done for Diablo. Diablo 4, I mean.
It has broken me. Its power will be mine only if I find a worthy sacrifice. There is no going back now. I have succumbed to the demon's will. The only way for me to know peace is to do as it asks. And I intend to.
Oh, sorry, Lore Walker Cho.
If I fall here, my fate, the hell that I live, is your future.
Poor guy. He's gonna try to kill us, though, right? You gotta fight him, yeah. Sorry, buddy. Oh, he feared us? That's cool. That's a really cool spell. Summon Abaddon. Easy. Easy clap. Like Hellraiser, right? It's like, yeah, it's Hellraiser. Now we talk to the goat. The goat. Oh, there's Warlock. That's what he actually looks like, huh? That's actually Warlock. Cool. Oh, he's really easy though. He's really weak compared to everything else we fought. That's sort of free. He didn't even attack, I don't think, once. Not even saying like, "Oh, we're so strong." The other demons we fought that were like this, getting bound, they fought at least. He stood there. His health pool drained really fast. So I think that was just like an aesthetic thing. Like you had to attack him, but I think it was just to show like he was willing to allow you to sacrifice him for his power. But lore-wise, it's probably at the trade-off now to whisper to us or talk to us, and we might fall to his will, much like our teacher just did. So did we just finish the quest? Are we done now? Is that it? We're done the Warlock quest? So we unlocked now the aspects or whatever, so we can pick one of the 3 of the soul shards. Yeah. Cool, so increases damage, 1 per stack of overpower. While you have Shadow Form, Abyss skills. This one's probably Demon, so this is probably the one we're going to use if we're doing a Demon build. Yeah. While in Demon form. The Demon form is cool too, so there you go. What does this do? Casting a greater Demon skill increases lesser Demon skills, cast speed, and cooldown rate. That's cool. When 200% of your lesser demons die, your next greater demon skill has no... Brother. That's disgusting. This is how it cycles. This whole time I've been trying to figure out how does Warlock cycle. The cycle is this. You summon Abaddon. Abaddon increases the cooldown rate and the cast speed of these, which I believe build up our dominance. Right? Yeah. So it does build up our dominance. This is how it cycles. This is how it cycles. You summon Abaddon, it increases the cast speed and a cooldown reduction, I believe, of these. These guys die, and when 200 of them die, you get another free Abaddon cast. Summon Abaddon, cast these, 200 die, summon Abaddon, cast these, 200 die, summon Abaddon. That's how I believe it works. What's down here, though? These look cool, level 30. Cool. Let's try it out. That's neat. That's neat if that's how that works. But, so, really what we should be doing is putting more... Oh, we don't have this yet either, actually. We should pick one of these. Your demon summoned by command fallen. Increase damage for every second they're up alive. That's... We missed this! That's why it was taking so long to generate dominance, because we missed this. This is huge. Okay, we gotta put points into these as well to fill these up. I feel like this is helpful. So. Alright, let's keep going. Let's do the Nightmare Dungeon. I think we're done. We'll do a Nightmare Dungeon. Let's see if we can... Let's test it. See if we can find a party if it counts. If it counts for our weekly or whatever this thing is. Otherwise, we'll just queue by ourselves, which is fine. There's no groups. Are you kidding me? There's no way. Every group is full, bro? What is going on? Bro. Alright, screw it. Let's... Oh, there's one. Nightmare Dungeon. Join. God, they fill fast. Let's see if this works to fill our map thing. Whatever the new, like, map thing is that we got. If it doesn't, we'll queue solo, but I'm curious. I just want to test this, see if it works.
Greetings.
Teleport to the party leader, sure. Was he not in the dungeon? Where was he? God, his armor looks sick. The Warlock armor. Oh, now there's a dungeon. Okay, we're in there.
Hello.
Let's go. He's on hard. Were we on hard before? Were we on past hard? What's past hard? I don't know if we were on. What difficulty we were on. I thought we were run past this maybe, but maybe not. Oh, there's one. Look how quickly that reset. Look at that. Because we lost 200 demons. Our dominance didn't even fill up, or we got Abaddon for free. Summon it. Summon Abaddon again. And we can summon another one because we have 30 dominance already. Like, this is a crazy build. This is nutty. It's absolutely nutty. And we already have another second Abaddon already. But, like, bro, this is insane. He's up way more now. This is insane. Oh, man, this is fun. It's fun to play around that mechanic. It really is.
Father in our
Summon him again. Let's see how fast it takes him to summon up again. Based on how many demons we can get. Gotta kill 200 demons, he comes up again for free before the dominance is up. Although we're building dominance rather quickly. Standing and stuff, I see.
Hating myself all the while. I pray in the moments I still have clarity.
Barrier's been dispelled.
These moments slip from me. Like water through
He's back up already. We also have full dominance. We can summon two of them again.
Too many. I can live no longer.
Are they coming? Am I too fast for them? What's happening?
I seal myself in this cave.
I don't want to summon this guy here.
Harm no others. In the name of the light.
They're coming, right? I guess they're killing stuff all the way. I don't know why we're so slow. I don't want to rush them through their dungeon. But they're all higher level than I am. Am I crazy? No, they're way higher level than me. I just didn't know why. We summoned this guy twice already. Trying to wait for them a little bit. Okay. This way. Ooh, we're lagging. Woof. We're rubber banding. That's not good. Oh, what's going on? Why is it our game or? Our damage is less than ideal. I wonder if there are any potions. That's a problem. That's the last boss, I guess, right there. What are those lights all around? I wonder. Looks cool. Like a paladin ability, I imagine, but I wonder what ability it is. I'm waiting to see that health potion thing show up, just so we know where the boss is. That's usually where it resets our health potions for us. You can sort of do this from a distance, I see. Interesting. Maybe we need to play at a distance. We could say play Warlock, because it's at a distance. That would make sense. Ah, here's what we need for... Oh, this is the quest part. Never mind. I thought this was the... Oh, no, this is the Bloodstone. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. Okay, never mind. This is what we needed. We're going the right way. Now we'll have to use the Bloodstone to open the boss room. Normally you find the boss room... Normally I find the boss room first, at least, and then I have to find the Bloodstone after. So, luckily we found the Bloodstone first this time. Cool, we'll just run past everything. Yeah, and that's where you put it in. Put it in. Get off there, shit. Whoa, the damage is gross, bro. Jeez, that's survived. So that's someone else. You can only pick up one bloodstone, so we have 2 bloodstones now. Now we gotta find the thing, which is probably in the middle. Right? So we went the other way, there was nothing there, so it's gotta be in the middle or something. Summon another one just to be safe. I don't die. Oh, it's that way. I see. I went the wrong way. Whoops. Stuck now. Jesus Christ, man, move. Stuck behind these guys. Holy Christ. I literally went through all the enemies. That's so annoying. Okay, this way. We found it. Excellent. There we go. We did it. Okay. Got our potions. Someone put your bloodstone in here. Where's the other guy? Put it in there. Where's the other guy with the stone? Did he drop it? Maybe he dropped it. Maybe he's back there. I gotta go to him. Who has the other stone? Someone pick up the other stone. Oh, there's a unique there or something. That's nice. Could it be here? What's going on? I don't see it on our map. What's going on? Someone must have dropped it somewhere. Well, at some point we'll find it. There's only so many places to go, so someone go this way and leave it? Because I don't have that explored. Nope. That's where it's supposed to be. The guy has it. Cool. I'm glad it shows that someone has it. Like, he has it, he has it. He can teleport to us, I guess, technically. This gives me time for my ability to be up. I'll put this in here so there's 1 more damage. Here we go, boys. That's getting nuked. Someone did get it, 'cause we had 2. Someone definitely got it. I know we did. I don't know what happened there, but I was carrying one, and I dropped the one I was carrying to pick up the second one, because I didn't realize I still had one, so someone... There was a point where 2 of us were on screen with the Bloodstone. I think maybe the guy ran off somewhere else and picked it up, picked something else up. I don't know what happened, but... ooh, nice. Yeah, Abaddon increases damage after command Abaddon ends. You connect it with Fire Chain that deals command Abaddon drag. Movement speed for 10 seconds. So I can roll that through people? That's actually good for like the Abaddon build, but I can drag that through people if I understand it correctly. And they would do damage. Hmm. Did this count for this, or did it not? I think it might have counted for this. I think we completed it, so we could do it in a group, I think. I think that's how that works. That's cool. Let's sell the stuff and then come right back and pick up more shit. I'm gonna leave group, buddy. I don't want to do this, so thanks. Hopefully I can go back. I can't go back to my loot, so it is what it is. It was an impatient group anyways. The guy took forever to find that thing. We'll just sell this shit. Give a shit. Get more. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Let's go hand this into Tyrael and see what's next. Maybe we can try to figure out a build now. See what builds exist. Okay. Build guides. Here, Lunatic Warlock. So we'll go to leveling. And Warlock. So there's Eviscerate Warlock, Blazing Sancta, or Blazing Scream, Dreadclaws, Hellfracture, Minion Warlock. And that one does have Abaddon and Netherstep and Rampage. And okay, so we're gonna have to read up on this, so it's very different. It's not like I expected at all. It's Eviscerate Warlock, though. Alright, we'll have to look into this. It's a little more complex than I expected, actually. This is not a problem. Okay. Cool. Ooh, level 31. New assigned points. Oh, yes. So for that thing. Yes. Here. We have here as well. We unlock these. Spawns a Vile Child, Lesser Demon every 5 seconds. Deals 90% increased damage. No longer spawns Vile Children instead. All of your Lesser Demons explode. You're unstoppable in your demonology skills. Deal 50% increased damage as long as they have Lesser Demon summons when you... That's actually neat. Sacrificial Fragment sounds wild. Do I have something that eviscerates demons, though? Or has eviscerate, rather? This one's cool. I mean, they're all pretty cool, but it's interesting. Wow. A lot of different ways you can go. Cool, we unlocked more. I was hoping that would happen. What's this now? Large amount of jewelry. Large amount of charms and seals. That's cool how they give you stuff like that. Okay, let's fill our... Let's pick our first talent. So when this guy... Oh, when the thing emerges, the thing that spits up the enemies. Chaos Rift. Buried rewards upon collapse. Maggots burst out. Experience orbs. That's nice. Demonic rats will frequently attack you in Helltide. Why do I want that? You lose no on death. No cinders on death is nice. Double the progress of your threat level. That's actually helpful. Okay. We'll go with the middle one for now. It sounds quite good. Nothing else for these, right? So I'm going to build up these ones. Cool. Okay. Let's run through this. Do we want to do a Helltide or a Crast Undercity? Let's So we'll do this. We'll do this one, and then we'll do... This both lead to neighbor dungeons. Doesn't really matter. So we'll start. Confirm.
Fight well, my friend.
Okay. So we'll roll with this janky build for today, and then off stream I'll have to look up guides and read stuff. It's a lot of reading, unfortunately, so... Oh, Undercity's right here, huh? Oh, that's the pit. But Undercity's right here, it looks like. Alright, let's try it. We'll just do it. I don't put any keys in or anything. I don't think we have any anyways, but... Wolf, they're kicking our ass, man. Wolf, they hurt. Dead. Ouch. We're not geared enough for this, I don't think. I think because the difficulty's too high. That's what it is. Whoops, I forgot about that. Okay. We could join a group too, I guess, technically. Didn't think about that. For the Undercity. Wait until you find a group. Oh, because we're in one, I guess. I guess we need to leave one, technically, right? Leave dungeon? Okay. Res. I can't leave? You can't leave Undercity? What if I close the game? Then can I leave? There's no way... Oh, I can teleport out. You can teleport out. I forgot about that. It won't let you teleport because you're getting attacked. We'll summon Abaddon and teleport out. Okay, nice, you did it. That's strange. They don't let you leave. That's very strange. I was gonna ult F4. See. Not too much longer, unfortunately. It's nice to see you, though, Stray. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. How you been?
Mainlander, what brings you?
Have you played Diablo? Oh, I sold a legendary. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Next time. That's on me. Not really paying attention. Welcome back, Vanilla. Everybody's back. Oh, we got one of these. Movement speed. I think I want the movement speed. Yeah, I think we'll replace that with that. I don't know too much about Vancouver because I'm in Toronto, but Vancouver is a bustling city. I know it's a very... I mean, I've always heard that it's a very liberal-minded place, if that means anything to you, which I thought was pretty cool. The landscape seems beautiful. I think the biggest complaint about Vancouver right now is, as Toronto's dealing with this as well, there's like a lot of like homeless, and it's led to downtown being a little bit unsavory, a little bit unsafe at times, especially at nighttime. But other than that, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a little bit expensive to live in. Toronto's the same, though. I think most cities are probably pretty expensive to live in. Yeah, Vancouver's quite expensive. Vancouver and Toronto, I imagine, are probably similar, where it's like pretty insane as far as living. Vancouver looks absolutely stunning. Looks beautiful. Look, if you have jobs lined up there, I'm sure it's a stunning place to live. It's got better climate than Toronto does, in my opinion. Sorry about work being a shit show, dude. That sucks, but it's nice to talk to you. Are you playing Diablo 4 at all? Like, yeah, you're correct. Yeah, I know. I'm wasting so much money living here. I was born here, so like it's hard to move, but good lord, bro. It's expensive as hell. Just existing is expensive as hell. I used to spend $12 on a bag of frozen blueberries. They're almost $19 now. Nothing's changed except for the price. I don't know, and it's happened in like a few months. It's insane. After the pit or Undercity first. Not to complain, but you know, it's just crazy. It's like it's happening so fast. Necro seems like a lot of fun. Necro seems like a blast. Why are you converting American or Canadian to American? No, the Canadian dollar sucks. Our Canadian dollar is useless, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Our money's worthless. Our country is sort of just little sister to America. They've always had, I mean, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Yes. Yeah, they're nuts. It sucks. Is this guy doing another one? No, we were waiting for him. Can we do another one, buddy? Come on. I'll just set it to an easier difficulty. Yeah, and specifically Ontario. Like, I'm in Ontario. Toronto's in Ontario. And, the Ontario taxes, I think, are some of the highest in Canada. I don't know if they're the highest, but I think I've heard that they're one of the higher ones compared to the rest of the country. So we get taxed at the ass for anything, including video games. So when you buy a video game for like $100, you're paying like $20 on top of that in taxes. Just the cost of everything becomes way more just because of that. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It sucks, Stray. It stinks. No, I wish. We're like 9 hours away from New York. We're on the East Coast, though. We're on the East Coast, but we're like 9 hours from New York. Yeah, maybe like 10 hours from New York. If we take a flight, though, it's probably like an hour. An airplane's probably like an hour. Are we gonna do another one? Come on, buddy. Let's do it. Let's do it. I need this. I need this for my weekly or whatever. Let's do it. I've been to New York many times because my family's from Philadelphia. Yeah, I think it's water that separates us. We're really close to Detroit. You could literally say hi to Detroit if you're in Winnipeg. I think is it Winnipeg? Maybe. I think you can wave and say hi to Detroit. They could see each other over the water. Oh, you could drive for much cheaper to New York. Way cheaper. My family would, like, because we have family in Philly, so we would often drive to Philadelphia, which is like about 9 hours, and then after we'd visit family, we'd take a few days to visit New York, and you take a train from Philly to New York, it's like next to nothing, and it's like 45 minutes. Niagara Falls is beautiful. I haven't been in years, but it's very beautiful. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Bro, are we doing this? What are we doing? That's the pit. I'm at the wrong thing. Unless you go in winter. In winter, it is pretty still, and you get to see the falls frozen, which is really pretty, but it is freaking freezing, bro. Canada has way more land than the United States, I think. I think Canada is one of the bigger countries, but it's a lot of unused land. But I think Canada is a lot bigger than I think a lot of people realize. It's just a lot of forest and just places for animals to roam and uninhabitable. A lot of uninhabitable. We're 60% of the world's fresh water. I didn't realize that. I think a lot of Canada is more or less uninhabitable because it's probably frigid, below freezing, I would imagine. Hudson's Bay is considered Canada, isn't it? But isn't it like negative 60 there? Yes, it is. It's the West Coast. I'm the East Coast. Vancouver's the West Coast. The Arctic Circle. Yeah. I'm sorry we're just standing here, boys. I don't know what's going on. I just want to do this. You know what? I'll make my own group. Fuck it. It's taking too long. This guy's an idiot.
Once I get started.
If I can't find a group right now, I'm making my own group right now. That's probably the potato guy. Is it someone else? Someone else. Let's join this group. See if we can join. No, it's the same group. Fuck it, I'm leaving. Making my own group. Jesus Christ. List a party. Oh, we're frozen. What happened? There we go. List a party. Undercity. List a party. LA is very much like Vancouver. It's very much like Vancouver. I think people compare Toronto to New York, LA to Vancouver. Yeah, LA's not what it used to be, from what I've heard or seen. It's sort of sketchy now from what people have said. People are sort of moving out of LA. It's not like the LA of the 80s and 90s and even early 2000s, I think. God, it's taking so long to get people to join this group. It's crazy. What do you go to California for, if I may ask? Stray? Yeah, I've heard that. It's pretty sketchy there, unfortunately. Oh, we can change difficulty. Let's just solo this. Our build is insane. It absolutely sucks. Our build is the worst. We'll change it to hard. See if we can solo it as hard. But, yeah. Not even the gun violence. I think it's just like the homelessness and mental illness that's gotten out of control. Yeah, that's what I think the problem is. It's a lot of untreated mental illness, and when that happens, and there's a lot of it, it creates violence, and there's like territorial disputes now, where specific groups have now taken streets and claimed it as their own, whether it's for like drug trade or other stuff, and then when other rival ones move in, it creates friction and fighting, and it's crazy. This whole like underground part of LA I didn't know existed. That I watched a documentary maybe a few weeks ago, maybe. Partially. I mean, mostly museum. Finally had it. That's sick, dude. That's awesome, Stray. I hope you had a blast.
Greetings.
Florida, I would imagine Florida's much scarier. I would absolutely agree with that. Florida seems like probably the scariest of probably most of the states. Maybe like Mississippi or Alabama. But Florida's a close one for sure. Vanilla, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. I saw that. Florida seems a little bit unhinged, not just with their crazy like people, with the crazy laws they have, but just the animals and stuff too. I guess being so close to all the tropical places, they get quite their share of dangerous animals. You absolutely will, Vanilla. You absolutely will, I promise. You're the first person that I will hand a paycheck over to. I promise. This guy's carrying my ass, but he's probably more geared than... Oh no, I was gonna say, but yeah. He probably has a proper build. I don't have a proper build. I'm just winging it. Necro will be fun, but I feel like we might be Warlock mains now, boys. This is pretty sick. I love the way it looks. The chains are cool. Is that his ability? Is that us? I think it's him. I think he's playing like the Destro build. We're playing Demonology, but I think he's playing the Destro like. What's that? Delta region. Do you know about like Mendocino County? God, the big demons look so sick. Abaddon. Oh, you went. Okay, let's keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Lots of time. Cool, we're gonna fill this up at least. It'll be a successful run. This guy's carrying my ass hard. Ooh, locking up. That's not good. San Jose. Oh, Egyptian Museum. You're into ancient Egypt? That's neat. I didn't know that about you. Do you know about like Randall Carlson and any of that stuff? Or Graham Hancock? I know he's a controversial figure. Some people like him, some people can't stand him. Dead. Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked. 10 out of 10. Nice. I'm glad you had a good time there. Oh, alright. Made it. Well, there we go. Boss time. We did it, boys. Now we have to move on from this to, I think, a Nightmare Dungeon is next. I think it's 2 Nightmare Dungeons, or is it a Helltide? I don't remember. I think we need more active mitigation, unfortunately. It's probably something we can get to do that for us. You stream still? I didn't know you streamed. Why am I talking about Stray Hawk then? Why aren't I following your stream? Oh, I got so... Dude! I got so excited for a second. I thought there was someone else that streamed that I... Damn it, dude! Oh my god. That's disappointing. Not disappointing, but you know. I got excited for a second. I legit thought you streamed. Alright. Let's check it out. What is Lord... Oh, Lord Osiris. Yeah, that's cool. So do you know about, like, okay, that makes sense. Do you know about Randall Carlson? Or Graham Hancock? I asked that, but I don't know if you answered that. No clue who they are. They're cool guys. A lot of people hate them. I know you guys make fun of me because I listen to Rogan sometimes. I listened to Rogan before Rogan became really political. He used to just be really fun to listen to because he would have on Duncan Trussell and they would talk about... He would have on all kinds of Dennis McKenna, all kinds of guys in the psychedelic movement. Nobody was interviewing these guys. These were guys that I grew up listening to back in the 60s and 70s. I didn't grow up in the 60s and 70s, but... There were many recordings of these guys from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s doing conferences talking about psychedelics and mushrooms and that's all there was. No one was interviewing these guys in the 90s or later 2000s. So when Rogan started interviewing these guys, it was cool to hear all the updated information. A lot of the people he interviewed were like Graham Hancock. He's into ancient Egypt for whatever reason. So he interviewed Randall Carlson, Graham Hancock, who's the other guy? Rupert Sheldrake. These guys claim that the ancient Egyptian artifacts and structures may be older than we expected. They expected that they maybe had technology that was maybe lost to time, lost to erosion, and that maybe they had ancient knowledge that could have potentially been lost based on how some of these structures were built. And he speculates, and he's been, specifically, I believe, Graham Hancock speculates, and he's been proven correct, actually, a few times now, that many Amazonian structures are hidden beneath the Amazon, and over hundreds of years, thousands of years, have been eroded and covered up by rain and what do you call it, like landslides, and they've been forgotten about. But he believes that civilizations have lived there previously, and ice ages have happened, and wars have happened, and diseases have happened, and they've been forgotten about. But if you can dig in some of these areas, you'll find civilizations way older than we expected in human history. And he gets a lot of shit on. He gets shit on a lot. And I think a lot of people in the sciences that are willing to dance on the edge of the what if are made fun of a lot. But I also think those people sometimes, for every crazy idea they have, maybe 1 out of 100 is a breakthrough. And you could make fun of him, but at the same time, I think that's where a lot of innovation happens. He seems like a cool guy. Yeah, like that's what people speculate. Like they think that there were ancients to the ancient Egyptians even that we haven't discovered yet, or because they just said like they were so ahead of the curve that there must have been some kind of knowledge about how some of these, and then like, well, they use water, they do this, they do that, but I don't know, man. There are some theories that some of the stuff is cyclical, and we learn knowledge, we get to a point where we're doing quite well, and then environmental stuff happens, and we lose some of it, and then we gain some of it again, and we lose some of it, and we don't always reset to 0, but sometimes we reset to 18, we reset to 30, we reset to 60, you know, and then when something like an ice age happens, depending on the technology we have at the time, it maybe wipes out so many of us, and only a few of us carry on. Who knows? Who knows? It's fascinating to think about. It's cool to think about. Like ancient Rome built over ancient Rome. Yeah, right. Well, like Pompeii is a perfect example, right? Like who knows what we lost in? It was Pompeii, right? Who knows what we lost in with that explosion? It's crazy to think. Who knows what kind of ancient texts and stuff we found or have been lost to time. It's neat. Like I wouldn't say I'm much of a conspiracy theorist. I'm not at all, really, but you gotta just wonder not what are they hiding from us, but what just have we forgotten about, or what has been lost just because of decay and just the elements. Christian Vatican causing genocide, taking over the... Yeah, well, that was the Library of Alexandria, is that what you're talking about? They talk about that often, where they said, like, not just the Library of Alexandria, but there's been many crusades in all of history. And if you were to just think about all of these texts that was lost over a millennia of just crusades that have happened, of churches that have been burned, of buildings that have been destroyed, of ships that have been wrecked, who knows what things have been lost, books one of one that have been lost over just the entirety of human history. Who knows? We may have had magic, and we might have lost it. I'm just joking, but how cool would that be? Imagine there's a secret tome somewhere that just teaches us how to summon demons. As a kid, I used to be like super skeptical. I'm still actually super skeptical. I want to believe in ghosts. I want to believe in demons. I want to believe in monsters because it's more exciting than not. But I'm super skeptical. But I try to entertain the idea for the sake of entertainment, because if I live in the land where my brain wants to exist, which is super skeptical of everything, then all that exists are taxes, and that's a boring world to live in. So I try to ignore the rationality that truly exists in my brain and say none of this stuff is actually real, and say like, but what if? Wouldn't it be more fun if it was, or if we lived like it was? Where they had and plumbing 2,000 years before other eras. Yeah, I heard about that. I was watching a documentary about ancient Rome and ancient Greece, and it's insane how advanced they were. It's crazy. To the point where, like, if someone was that advanced compared to the rest of the world and we knew about it, we would say they were aliens, or they had some kind of alien technology. We'd say, how are they living? So, they have tech that we can't even fathom exists. And they were talking about stuff like germ theory, like not quite that advanced, but they had ideas of it at the time. And just the concept of even looking at like a tumor and calling it cancer because it looks like a crab, thought to even cut someone open and say like, what does this illness that killed them look like? They were just firing on a different level, those guys. It's crazy. You have to wonder, like, why was that the case? What about them made them so special to explore the sciences and the arts and philosophy when there's been so many people before them? What was the right chemistry, or what aligned that they were the ones that explored all that stuff, not anyone else? I just gotta wonder. Luck? Is it dumb luck? Aliens would be fun. But it's like, why would aliens give them knowledge? But maybe the aliens Maybe they're factory farming us. Maybe our whole existence of TikTok and making money in the economy and stock market and all that is just us just thinking we have purpose, when the truth is us breathing or just decaying. Maybe our life and death cycle is just a battery for a larger alien. How fun would that be? All our meaning to life, all the purpose and everything that is anything to us is actually meaningless because we're nothing but just a meat battery, just waiting to decay so aliens could put us in their TV remotes. Right? They're just harnessing. Our death is just energy to them. And we think we go in the ground, and there's a ritual, and this whole sacrifice, blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, it's like, when we go in the ground, that's just part of their, like, machine of, like, factory farming us. Isn't that fun? Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked, but it's tough. We're not really geared for this. We should be grouping for this, honestly. I feel like we're not going to be able to do it properly, but we'll try. It's because we don't have a proper build, unfortunately. We're probably just going to have to just fail through this and get to the end, fail or not, and then just to complete it. And then once we get a proper build, we'll be able to do it properly. One place was the trade hub, but they worshipped all the old gods equally, so of course crusade and jealousy over the commerce. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. Stray, that's sick. I wish to be cremated, not buried. How about that? So then there's another theory that what if we're just like a brain in a vat? What if the aliens already took us over? Or what if the aliens took us over a long time ago? And we don't even remember it because they wiped that memory of us. And we've been a brain in a vat, force bred to just create humans so they can use our electromagnetic impulses or whatever it is. What is it? Not electromagnetic. What is it? The electric impulses of our nerves. The natural electricity that exists within our nervous system. What if they use that to channel that to harness their batteries, and they're just like artificially inseminating us year after year, so we just keep producing these flesh batteries. And we're in a state of... We're on our consciousness is on a server right now, playing Diablo 4, streaming on OBS, dealing with Twitch drama, dealing with Twitter, but the truth is, it's all just a hallucination created by a program. It's like the Matrix, right? Like the Matrix. Just so we could just power their Netflix, so they could just watch their alien Jersey Shore. It's not even for higher purposes where they're doing intergalactic war. They're just watching alien reality TV shows, and they just need their batteries to work and their internet to work. So our existence is farmed so they can watch alien Jersey Shore. It's not even anything ethereal or super exciting like Tyranids trying to take over the universe. This guy's gonna destroy us. This maybe we'll survive, and he's stunned right now. We gotta get a proper build though. This is really tough. Like, we don't have any mitigation at all. We don't have much self-healing. We're gonna die. We're gonna die in a second. Yikes, bro. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Commerce trades in Athens because they were on the inland route for other countries before Athens. Oh. I didn't know you were such a history buff. Alright, so we got through it anyways, just failed forward. We get the shit, still completed, still get credit for it. It's all that matters. Fight this guy, die to this guy, doesn't matter. Still get credit, I think, so who cares? Right? Yeah, he's right there. He is. Perfect. Okay. We probably won't be able to kill him though, because he's got so much goddamn health. It's nuts. It's a shame that our Abaddon, I can't tell if he's hitting him or not. We're sort of getting it, actually. We're sort of getting it. Maybe this guy will die. Summon Abaddon in a second, so that'll finish it off for us. So we got it. Okay, we got this guy at least. We didn't kill the other guy. We got this guy. Probably couldn't click, unfortunately, the chest, but that's okay. We just needed to get it done for the quest, so who cares? I feel like when we come back... Oh, we had enough. It dropped just enough for us to get this. That's nice. That's very pity chest, but we got it. When we come back next stream, which will probably be like a day after tomorrow, I'll have a build, and I imagine the game will feel a lot better. Right now we're janky, just because we're having fun with a silly build that we just made on the spot without even really thinking about how it synergizes. Because we're sort of learning the build as we go, but I'll look something up to see like how do these spells synergize properly, and then when we play on Thursday, it should flow really well, and we'll actually do proper content and grind, push, get proper gear. I want to see if I can get transmog working too, because I hate the way it looks right now. I want to look cool. Stormed right over and burned to the ground. That's nuts, huh? But there's records of it. That's how we know that, right? Because did someone write it in a journal, or was there evidence of the actual, like, burning to the ground? Fiend of Abaddon becomes an Abyss recast skill and now summons a demon for 30 seconds that attacks. Damage per swipe. Recast to command the demon to do a massive smash. If an enemy survives more than 5 hits... That's interesting. Oh, listen to this one. This modifier. Now costs 30... Oh, it has a cooldown. Never mind. That's a modifier from... Okay, that's... I got it. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Huh. We have this? We don't have this. It just summons 2 additional demons. 2 dark succubi, which fire abyssal blood stars. I guess that one. Yeah, I don't know how to do the Warlock build properly. It's sort of all over the place, honestly, but it's neat, but it's sort of confusing at the same time. Let's put more into there, I guess. Well, what's the last thing we have to do now? The last thing is a nightmare dungeon, I think we have to do. Hopefully we can do this without wiping. Here we go, boys. Collect Animus. This guy right here. We have only demonology spells, and that's where I think our problem is. I imagine we probably need to switch it up and have a few spells that are not also demonology, because I think if we do that, then it'll probably give us mitigation or speed or some kind of synergy that will allow us to cycle through our spells better. That's why I feel like we need to Google it. I could, I'm sure, hit the drawing board and figure it out myself as well, but I'm not like too particularly... I've never been too particularly interested in the building myself aspect of playing Diablo. It's more just the gameplay itself that I've always enjoyed, and the story. I'm sure you could sit with a pen and paper and create your own build, but it's just so many moving pieces that it would require a little bit of coordination and planning. And what I at least appreciate is I could go online and not just copy one build, but multiple builds. So we could say, let's try with demons, let's try this fire spec, let's try turning into a demon spec, let's try this AoE build, let's try the single target build. So even though I'm not making the build myself, there's still so much variety, and that's just for one class, and there's all the other classes as well. So that's cool. I like that. I'm impressed with people that are able to do the builds themselves, but I think a lot of people, I think probably the majority of players, I would imagine, probably go online, just because, again, there's so much that needs to synergize. It doesn't need to, but it certainly feels better, plays better, it's more fun if things are synergizing on top of each other. On top of that, there's all the extra modifiers and stuff that play into it. That's the one thing I've disliked about D3 style skill augments. You have to play around with everything because the scaling could be easy, or you could need 200 stat. So that's never been addressed, huh? That's just sort of stayed like that? Do you have D4, or you don't even have D4? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you have it, you just don't like it, or if you don't even have it. Barb, Necro, just use passive aura and go. That's funny. So you could just keep your hands off the keyboard as long as you're walking. You just walk around and your aura just murders everything in its path. I forgot that D3 has Necromancer, because they had Witch Doctor, but I forgot they got it at the end or something. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I was going to finish this dungeon and then probably call it, actually. But you hopped on, Vanilla came back, it was nice to chat with you guys. I didn't want to leave so suddenly, so I figured why not finish this last challenge, and then at least it gives me a little bit of time to talk to you guys. But man, it's so nice whenever, you know, not that I expect you to show up, but it's nice to be able to chat with you, always. I always look so forward to it. They nuked the hell out of those guys, man. Jesus. That should finish the dungeon for us. I have to go fight the boss, I think, and that's it. Something new to D4, by the way. Look, map overlay. We got loot filters and map overlay, which is huge. We don't have to wait for me to finish either. Of course, we gotta go. You gotta go. This is the ending right here. We did it, boys. We did it. Hopefully, we can defeat this guy and not die. We should be able to summon Abaddon twice too, I think. I thought that was the boss. Maybe not. I thought that was... That looks like that's where the boss room would be because that's where the health potion thing was, but... It didn't lead us to the boss. It's this way. Does the dungeon keep going? Is that what's happening? I thought that was the ending. That's crazy, dude. This way. Yeah, this has got to be where the boss is, right? Up, maybe? Might be 2. Oh, sorry, look, map overlay, see it? Map overlay. That wasn't there before. You can bring it up, gone, bring it up, gone. I've been playing D&D online, but was watching an ARPG streamer play D4 when they swapped from last PoE League. One sec. Yeah, no, Diablo never had map overlay. It has a map, but not an overlay. That they added that in this DLC. That was a big thing because Path of Exile had it forever, and people have been asking for it in Diablo forever, but they never gave it to him. I think the boss is in the middle, that's why we couldn't find him. I think this might be the boss here. Yeah, the boss is in the middle the whole time, so we couldn't find him. Got 2 Abaddons. This guy's fucked. Good luck, buddy. Next one's coming up in a second, too. Necro was my favorite forever, until I saw Warlock came out, and then it's like, oh my god, Dark Arts! I love them both, though, honestly. Anything that looks cool and gothic, I'm down. So, like, both of them look... But I think Necro looks a little bit more... Necro looks a little bit more Death Knight-y, armor-wise, in my opinion. Versus the Warlock seems a little bit more like gothic-y sometimes, but they're both pretty cool. I love them both, honestly. And Necro was my first, like, main in D4. I loved it so much. And the class fantasy of Necro, who doesn't like that? Yeah, the Undead Army stuff. Yeah. I'm excited to play Necro in D4, though. It looks sick. We're level 36. Boys, we hit level 1 today. We started level 1, made this Warlock today. We're level 36. We did the campaign, not the campaign, we did the Warlock quest. Learned a lot about the character. I think we did some pretty cool progress. We got to hand in, get our reward now. True, I forgot about that. Yeah, a lot of bone skills, a lot of blood skills. The Warlock is more like demons and fire, I think. Souls, I think. Because they feel similar, like they overlap. When you think about it, they really don't. They're sort of different. One's more about death, one's more about... One's more about, like, chaos, sort of. Destruction. Heretical hero. Demon lover. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Don't knock it till you try it. This one's, I think, the biggest upgrade. We'll throw this stuff out. It's all blue. I guess we could upgrade it. Technically, we should try the Erotic Cube thing again. I keep forgetting about this. We throw these in here. Let's do it. Transmute. Gave us a better one. We throw just any... Oh no, I gotta get rid of that. Transmute. It's not really doing much for us though, like... I don't know. I don't know what the point of this is really. Is that like better? I don't know. It's got more toughness, I guess. True, that's true. I guess that is a point. Good point. They're a little bit hypocritical in that sense. This actually is better because it has more, even though it's less DPS. I don't know. We'll replace it soon anyways. Once we go up in difficulty, all this is meaningless. We're so close to going up in difficulty. Okay, I guess we'll add that just for the last one. We'll open the dungeon cache. Okay. Alright, boys. I guess we can call it there then, I guess. I appreciate you guys hanging out today. Sorry it was a little bit of a shorter stream. We were quite late. Unfortunately, literally right before I got on, I had to do a call, and it ended up bleeding into... That's why I thought it would be 1:32, but that call ended, and then right before I was going to stream, like literally right before, my phone rang, and I had to do another call, which ended up going into... We ended up starting, like, 2... I don't know when, but... Anyways, Thursday will be earlier. That much I know, and I look forward to it. We haven't done fishing yet. I lied. I said last time we were going to do fishing. We didn't do fishing yet, so we'll have to do fishing this time. 40 levels under 4 hours. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, it's nice to see. Sorry, I just saw that. I don't know if you just wrote that. But yeah. I guess 40 levels under 4 hours. I guess we speed leveled? What level are we now? 38. 38. Not bad. Not bad at all. We leveled pretty quick. So. Oh, for Diablo, you mean? Fair. I didn't even think about that, honestly. It's nice to see you, Alex, though. How are you today? Yeah, so I got lucky with... Sorry to hear that, dude. I'm doing okay. I got lucky because I already had obviously the base Diablo 4, but for the holidays I was gifted like $30-ish in Steam money, and I held on to it forever, and I thought I'll just apply that to the Diablo DLC when it comes out. So I held on to it until it came out. So when I applied it to it, I ended up only spending like I think I ended up spending like $20-something for the DLC. So I got very lucky there. That was just dumb luck though. Yeah, for sure. And whenever you get it, man, I play this game all the time. I'm happy to play with you, right? There's never like pressure. Good news actually, Vanilla. Probably sooner than I expected. I had a pretty good news today. Very unexpected. I literally got it. That's what the phone call was about, actually, believe it or not. It was actually about... It was some very surprising news. A win that I was not expecting. So, just in regards to work shit, but... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, not that. I wish it was something like that. Good Lord. No, just work stuff. Just securing something that's a little bit more, yeah, thank you. A little bit more reliable, thankfully, which will make a bit of a difference. Make a big difference. Month to month, at least for now, you know. Sorry, I missed what you said, Stray. I was distracted. Since it's terrible, it's mildly playable. Yeah, people correct. People have been enjoying D4 lately, which is nice to see. Thank you, Alex. Yes, I appreciate that. I forgot I got a haircut. It's been so long already, feels like. It hasn't been that long, but just since people have seen me, I think it's been a little bit. Okay, next stream, though, will be Thursday, and we'll do it earlier. I don't know if that makes a difference for you, Alex, or anybody else, but I've been getting on later, which I've been trying to avoid. So we're going to try to do it closer to like 12:30 on Thursday if we can. And we'll go 12:30 to like 5 or 6 if we can. So maybe like 4-ish and change if we can at least. And eventually maybe we can increase that stream time to more than 4 hours, hopefully. Scheduling allowing. But yes, very good news, Vanilla. I promise really soon. I'll send you a message explaining more, maybe. But you guys are the best. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm sorry to leave so quick, Alex, but we'll chat soon, I'm sure. Join the Discord if you want. If you're watching like the VOD people, if you're watching this at a later date, join the Discord if you want. Check out the horror stories if you're willing to. Like the video, follow on Twitch. Anyone watching the VOD, if you like the video, it seems to help us. Or subscribe or whatever you do, you know. Share with your friends. Share with your cat. I make a lot of noises. Maybe I could distract a cat for a few hours. Who knows? Have a nice night, boys. I will see you guys Thursday. And I look very forward to playing more Diablo because I got to get it out of my system because we're playing Ghost of Tsushima soon. I said it right, I hope? I hope I said it right. If I didn't, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. So have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys soon. Be safe. Thanks for watching me fail on Warlock. It was a blast. I am like legit. God of War Ragnarok was the most fun I had playing probably ever on stream. And this is a close second. This is really, really fun. I'm really enjoying the Warlock. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. See you guys soon.